Oh, I was gonna say like I don't know you like that, so I was gonna say you the first we had on the pod.
Yeah.
But
are you serious?
No. I meant this. Yeah. No, he's for real.
Yeah, like you the
We
first.
will
person.
say on here, but I know you don't care. But no, you're the first.
I say term of endearment.
You broke a record. Now when she get the nah, but
No.
hey,
I'm like this be on.
I told you we wild on here. Don't pass no more.
She like no.
So for those who don't know, I've known
He
him.
done put N-word allegations on him.
Already, like, how long has it been? Like,
We was just kikiing and shit.
I'm playing.
This a
y'all.
hit piece.
What it is, what it ain't. It's your boy Low Key V,
And this your main man K3.
and this is
Paid N Bazed,
where we get money and wash our.
Backsides.
That's
I'm gonna come up with a list. I'm gonna make a list.
But yeah, man, we back to it. We had a rough week, so if you watching this, we a week late. That but blame it on me though. A nigga had rear-ended me. Pause. A nigga had ran into me and fucked my car up, man. So I was in the hospital and shit. I really can't move. My knee fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He shitted on himself.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
did you for real?
No, hell no. Hell no. This nigga, I'm in the hospital with him and Bonnie on the west of the. It's this lady over there about to die. Like, Money like, she got COVID. He talking about that bitch got whooping cough. I said, hey, I gotta get off the phone with y'all. What the fuck?
Hey, man, send some headphones, nigga.
Yeah, but let's get into it, man. We got a special guest today. It's been a long time coming. Cause you were supposed to come we talked about this like 2 or 3 times.
I talked to you about it, and you said you get back with me, and you never did.
I know, cause we be having a lot going on.
That be you, bro. I get back to everybody I
No,
talk to.
stop.
I should have just talked to you.
Yeah.
No. During that time, we took a break. All of that. That was during that
He
time.
talking about we took a break. Like, nigga want me to agree with him and shit.
You making me look bad, man.
Yeah, we did
Cause
take a
it's
break.
a few people that's gonna agree, like, yeah, that fuck nigga ain't get back to me. So I'm like, but yeah, man, we got Miss Hannah No Montana. Let's give it up. If you don't know, now you know, man. One of the biggest nail artists in the city. Okay, she don't just be doing regular nails. She got a roster. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You take
You got a
bougie
roster?
nail artists, right?
You said she got a roster?
No, not like that. I mean, like a roster of clients.
I was just say, damn,
Yeah.
nigga put all your business
No.
He's like, yeah, she got a
I'm
roster.
saying, but you don't just do regular people that like you're Tay Bougie's personal nail artist, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She like I see all the popular girls go to you and stuff. So you know you be doing the damn thing, and your work is really good.
Thank you.
A girl I used to deal with went to you.
Really?
And I remember one time she was like, this was like 2, 3. Well.
I've only been doing nails for 3 years, so it would have been like in the last 3
Yeah.
years.
And she had told me, and I was like, oh yeah, I know Hannah. We went there. She was like, oh, for real? Oh, yeah.
She started going to her after
Nah.
that. She like, how you know her?
Right.
Like that.
Really, me and her, we wasn't together. I was in a relationship. Yeah, I was on a break. I think.
Hate this nigga.
I don't know. Let's talk about it later. That's years ago.
Yeah, that's the
Actually,
only-
you was doing this 10 years ago. That's the only. that was years ago. But yeah, man, how you feeling, Hannah?
I'm good. Tired because I've been working today like always. I work so much, like especially here lately because it's been tax season.
Oh yeah.
I literally had to find time to like when you texted me, I'm like, fuck.
They getting the special shit on their nails now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she came through though, and she was on time, y'all. We was late. You know what I'm saying? Same old Hannah though from back in the day. She's like, I'm here. Where are you? I'm like, I'm finna come find you. She parked across the street facing the building. I was like, it's right behind you.
Nah.
Cause you are originally blonde, right?
Yeah.
See.
Why you don't wear the blonde?
I've been dyeing my hair literally since I was like 14, dark.
I was
Like,
gonna say I ain't never seen no blonde hair.
That's
just not. I don't like it.
That's young Hannah.
That is young Hannah.
This is white chocolate Hannah.
White chocolate.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say like I don't know you like that, so I was gonna say you the first cracker we had on the pod.
Yeah.
But
Are you serious?
No. I meant this. Yeah, no, he's for real.
yeah, like you the
We
first
will
white
say
person.
crack on here, but I know you don't care. But no, you're the
okay.
first.
I say cracker term of endearment.
You broke a record. Now when she get the nigga, nah, but
No.
Hannah like, do not
No.
hey nigger.
I'm like this V on.
Nah, Hannah not like that's
Jesus.
what I love about Hannah. Like, she not one of them. You gotta worry behind your back. She gonna be calling you a nigger, and she like Hannah really through and through. She really been through that field with us for real. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so give us y'all background because y'all clearly got y'all got.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. I told you we wild on here, Hannah. Don't pass no mind.
She like no.
So for those who
good.
don't know, I've known
He done
Hannah.
put N-word allegations on it.
Already, like, how long has it been? Like,
We was just kikiing and shit.
I'm playing,
This a
y'all.
hit piece.
I'm playing. She would never. Nah, it's none of that.
Never.
Hannah, me and Hannah been knowing each other since middle school, 7th grade. Well, really like 6th grade, but I think we got like cool in 7th grade. We had like, I'm not gonna lie, I done been to a lot of schools in Duval, all of that. That 7th grade class was probably like one of the worst classes I've ever, like the worst group of kids put into one class.
we were bad as fuck.
Bad.
What
as
school was it?
fuck.
Fort Caroline Middle.
Oh shit! I was say my cousin went there.
It was
It was
yeah,
like
stay right there.
2010,
The
2009.
school was already bad as fuck.
It
but
was a bad school.
Our class, like the mixture of people, it was nothing but people who rank in that bitch. Like,
Yeah.
so you got me, you got Brandon Perry, you got Darius, you got.
Oh my God.
You
I
forgot
remember
about
Darius.
You
Darius.
saying niggas last name and shit on
You
it?
got cause it'd be like different Brandon songs. You got Caden, you got Destiny, you got Deja, you got Zakaria,
Do you remember fucking Daniel?
Daniel.
Daniel.
I think I still got him on Facebook.
Corbin Highsmith.
Corbin Highsmith. Yeah, Daniel was the Mexican. Daniel used to get the hoes though.
I was one of his hoes. Like,
Oh, you dated Daniel? All
for
y'all
like, for
dated
like a
Daniel.
couple days, all the
You,
girls
Destiny,
in our class,
all y'all dated Daniel.
Angie, Christy.
Damn, Daniel,
I'm
shout out
about
to
to
you.
say, damn Daniel.
I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
I'm finna. I sent the hit out on Daniel because he was getting all the girls in the class, right?
He really was.
So it was this white
Nigga
boy.
said I sent the hit out on him.
No, for real. It's this white boy I used to hang with. He wasn't in our class. His name was Andy. And
Love
something
Andy.
happened in gym. And me and Andy was cool. We was trying to do music together and shit. And we both used to wear skinny jeans and shit. Yeah, I was a fat nigga who wore skinny jeans. I used to look like T Grizzly. And Daniel did something. I can't remember whether he tackled him, whatever. So I'm sitting there boosting up Andy head like, hey, you need to fight. You need to fight him. You need to fight that Mexican. Like, ah, da, da, da. So boosting it up.
You
So
need to
then
fight that man.
everybody else come involved with Kate and all us. We just instigated. So we walking from gym, boosting it up. So Andy, we boosting Andy head up. So he finally started fucking with Daniel. So he pushing Daniel. Daniel keep trying to walk away. Finally, man, Daniel snapped. Man, Daniel beat the shit out.
You done set him up to get his ass whooped.
Oh no!
Y'all break it up.
oh shit! Oh my
Oh,
god!
he told Andy.
I cannot
ass
believe
up.
this. You're unlocking so many fucking memories right
Yeah,
now.
he told Andy ass. So Andy was balled up on the ground. I was like, he told his
Andy
ass
is
up.
like a skinny, like, because
Yeah.
Andy was my friend too. He was
Andy
like
was
a
cool.
Skinny white kid.
white boy, but he was cool
Yeah.
as fuck. Like,
I'm
but
sorry, Andy. Like,
Nah,
nothing.
it's always them white
Andy,
kids.
I love you, and my mom misses you too. So
Yeah, Andy was
Yeah.
cool. Because I think I still got him on Facebook too. But Andy was like going through that, like, wiggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always the white kids. Like
Yeah.
when you when you young, it's always like white crash outs that be hanging around like the niggas and shit that you just send on dummy missions.
Yeah.
But they all fucked up, man.
But the thing is,
Y'all never
Andy
did that to
wasn't
me.
that one. He was really a sweet kid. I kind
Yeah.
of just boosted it.
yeah,
up.
because you was
Yeah.
hating.
Corbin was more so like that.
Yes,
like,
it
we
was
could send
Corbin.
Corbin on missions.
I'm glad y'all never did that to me. I'm not fucking built for that.
Yeah.
Just starting shit for
Yeah.
no reason.
Well, okay, so with Hannah, so that's why I want
I
to go
didn't
back.
get in no fight in middle school.
Listen, Hannah started transitioning during that 7th grade class. I remember in the beginning of the year, you like Lady Gaga. You used to not like
I love
that.
Lady Gaga still.
She used to wear Vans. She
I
used to
still
be
wear
like,
Vans.
she used to talk like quirky and stuff. And we used to kind of like try to bully her, like Brenda used to be like, "Shut up, bitch!" Like, and she'd be like, "Ow!" Like, and then as time went on, we used to be like in gym, like, "Hey, Hannah, we gotta teach you how to fight. We started teaching her how to rank and shit." And then it's like when you teach somebody some shit, and then they start getting good at it.
She like, hold on now.
I'm
like, little fat fucker.
I'm like, dude, Hannah, I want to know if you remember this, because this is when I really locked in with Hannah. Like, that's my dog for life.
Oh my God.
Man, so one day we was in music class. So, you know what I'm talking about? We was in music class, and it was hot. The air was broke. I'm in that bitch. You already know.
Oh, yeah.
Sweating bullets. I'm mad. I'm like, bro, why they even got
that nigga
us in here?
sweating
Like,
snow.
this is motherfucking slavery. Like, why is we in here? So Hannah keep fucking with me. She like, dang, fat boy, you're sweating. So I'm like, Hannah, leave me the fuck alone. So she keep fucking with me. So we used to write on these motherfucking brown boards. Like, they was like clipboards, but without the clip. Man, I said, Hannah, say something else. She was like, whatever, fat boy. I walked that bitch across the room. That bit was like a frisbee. It hit him.
Did it hit me?
Yes, it hit you, and I remember you started bleeding. And I remember Loretta
way.
Johnson, because Miss Williams was in the other
names. Loretta Johnson.
Loretta did look old as fuck.
Y'all went to school in the 60s? She must have been in the GI program.
Jesus.
Bro, Miss Williams was in the other room. I wouldn't have gotten in trouble for it because Hannah wasn't making a big deal. Loretta was like, "Oh, he hit her. She bleed." Ooh. So Miss Williams came out. She pregnant. She like, "What's going on?" So they snitched on me and shit. So I'm in that bitch. Damn. So like,
I ain't even say shit.
She ain't say shit.
I held it down.
She held it down.
Like,
They took me to the office. They brought her in there. They like,
I don't
what
remember
happened?
this.
She's like, I don't know. They like, oh, like, we see the mark. Like, what happened? She's like, no, I don't think he should get in trouble. Like, we play like that. Like, he calls me white girl. I call him fat boy. Like, she literally was telling them, like, do not. Man, they was so tired of me. They still suspended my ass.
Yeah, but she
You
vouched
got
for you.
suspended for that?
For like 2 days. My grandpa had to come pick me up. He cursed me out the whole way back on.
What I told you about fucking with?
He was like, you always getting in trouble, whatever. Then you had the nerve to hit a white girl.
Oh my God.
A white girl. Do you know what they'll do to you? I'm like, Papa,
I'm sorry if I got you in trouble.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I deserved it. I shouldn't have hit you with it. Like, I didn't think it was gonna hit you.
I don't remember calling you fat. I'm big too. I don't think I called. Did I call
But you wasn't
fat?
big like that back then. Yeah.
Okay, I done had these kids.
We used to rain, but it's cool because it built character. So then, like, my job, I left the school and then we used to like wrestle and shit like that.
We did.
Another funny moment. Remember, we went to the beach one summer. Me,
for Brandon's birthday.
Brandon, Vertisha, yeah,
yes,
all of that. So we went to the beach and we took a picture, and we got on like some Aeropostale shirts or something, and we remember we used to love Aero.
We loved. You were a lame ass hoe if you
Yeah,
didn't wear
Aeropostale
Aeropostale.
was that shit.
Yeah, Aeropostale, and I was fat as fuck, so I used to be squeezing in them shirts.
It ain't matter.
I tried to get the
Like,
job at Aeropostale in high school. That's how bad I was.
Listen, bro, like Aero was everything. Like,
Facts.
really, Brandon started that shit. Like, cause he used to be like, oh, if you ain't got Aero, and then when everybody started wearing Aero, he was like, American Eagle now. Like, he's like, we don't wear Aero no more. Yeah.
Abercrombie.
That's how he said it.
Yeah, and I used to be like, Brandon, you know I can't fit Hollister. Like,
Damn, made 2X.
so American Eagle was my shit because they made my size.
Yeah.
But you know it's so funny? Or was that picture from the beach? Okay, we did have a picture at the beach, but I think this is when we went to Wild Adventures and we had on for that trip. And we had on Aeropostale. So do you know?
I remember the shirt I was wearing that day and everything.
Yeah.
It had a smiley face on
Yeah.
it.
Do you know still to this day? So my grandma is funny. She used to like go to our Facebooks and shit and just take pictures and print them out off her printer. Do you know to this day that picture is hanging up of me and you in my grandma's house?
Are you serious?
Yes.
Please, the next time you go,
I'ma
take a picture and
of
send it to me.
Yeah, and every time
What were we doing?
We was just like, I was just had my arm around you and we was just posted up. And every time I take a girl on dating over there, they always be like, who's this white girl?
I just say, no, your grandma. Back then, she probably was like, she's cute.
Yeah, like she probably thought, yeah, he like the swirl girl. Like, yeah, because my grandma also got like pictures of like me and my like high school sweetheart up. My grandma don't give a fuck.
I told her to take that shit down. Grandma, come on, like.
I be needing these hoes to know.
Look at that.
We go to grandma's house. But yeah, like those are all the memories. Like, and then after that, I wound up having to leave the school. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. I wound up leaving the school, and I just started hearing about Hannah, and everybody like, yeah, like once you got to Wilson, they like, oh yeah, Hannah beat a girl ass. And I'm like, wait, Hannah, white girl Hannah? They like, yeah, Hannah be bumping. Now I started seeing on social media she got black boyfriends. I said, oh, this shit different now. I said, this ain't the same Hannah I used to know. Then the icing on the cake for me was, I had seen her in action one time. I seen the video. I was like, y'all hoes better start playing with Hannah now.
Stop.
She really beating shit.
I don't do none of that.
But let me stop putting you on blast. But that just goes to show our history. So like me and Hannah, we grew up around each other. That's my dog.
Picture at your grandma's house.
Yeah.
Picture at the grandma's house.
That's crazy. My grandma don't even know you. Never met you. But she got that picture up.
She got a picture of you and your old lady up.
Huh? She ain't got no pictures of us.
Don't do that.
Nah, you can keep it in. She ain't got no pictures.
No, I don't want to sit mad at me. I just play. Yeah, because you was funny last episode.
Yeah, real funny.
Yeah. Nigga, you causing trouble in my household, nigga.
I bet. But Hannah, tell us about, because you're very popular in the city now with doing nails and stuff. I feel like you kept your name afloat, like the Hannah No Montana shit. Like anybody, if Hannah comes up, they be like, who? Hannah No Montana? Oh, I know her.
Yeah, no facts. I don't even know you, and then we've been following each other for like, I want to say down there like 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't never talked.
For real?
Dead ass. But because your name, you know, like back in the G when you first created your Instagram name, you had to have a raw name that like, you know what I'm saying, that your name just always stuck. So it's like, I don't know you, but Hannah No Montana, that name just.
I've had that name since like, it was when I was going to Fletcher, so like 11th grade.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Yeah. So what made you want to get into nails? Because that's recent, right?
It's something I always wanted to do, but shit just kept getting in the way. Like, first of all, it's an expensive investment, so I just ain't have the money for it.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna start in 2020, but then I got pregnant with my second son, and then COVID, so I'm like, fuck it, let's put it off. I put it off for like 2 years, and then 2022, I don't know, I bought all the stuff and I just started doing it. March 2022, so it just hit 3 years.
Shout out to that. That's certified.
That's literally how you got to do it. Just do it. Like
I started in like March, and then I had some personal stuff going on, so I stopped for like 2 months, but then I started again. So yeah, I started taking clients in August 2022.
What's that process like? So did you start off like working for the Chinese people, for the Asians or something, or then you just took a class?
I never took a class.
Self-taught.
I taught myself. I always did this hand. Like, I was always doing my own nails.
And you started off like what, charging like cheap
as fuck.
Yeah, so okay.
Cheap as fuck.
Yeah,
because my shit was popping off and it was ugly.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it really be like people get in their head so much because they think like, oh, I'm not good enough. People not gonna want to follow me and stuff. But people will want to just come sit in your chair just because of
you're
who you are.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And they want to be around you and be in the mix and things like that. So I'm pretty sure a lot of girls is just like, oh, Hannah doing nails, I'm gonna go pull up.
Yeah.
And
especially once you get like popular hoes in the city.
Yeah.
At first, no. Like, I don't know. I feel like doing nails is really like what a lot of people know me now, and I don't even be knowing them. So it's like, I don't really feel like it was like that before.
That's how we feel. They just be coming up to us. Like,
I used to like it.
Now it's
I don't like it.
It's a little invasive.
It's not invasive. It's just don't come up to me without saying who you are, because now I feel bad because I don't know who the fuck you are. Like, but I'm just like, hey, like, but like, tell me your name so I could be like, oh, hey, nice, like, you know.
That like most people do it pretty okay. Like,
it's like
I was at a game before and like I had like a whole conversation with somebody, and then at the end she was like, "Oh yeah, cause you from that podcast," and I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Yeah, y'all snap with that one." And I was like, "Damn, I had a whole conversation. I didn't even know you knew who I was."
Isn't that weird?
I would say that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I think some people don't know how to initially just bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Or like,
or people just don't want to like they fanned out and nothing like that.
Because it low key kind of is.
I told you I was at a food truck the other weekend, and a dude was like, he just finally was like, "Hey, bro, I think we follow each other." I'm like, "No, I doubt it." And then he was just like,
what the fuck?
I'm just like, "I don't think so." And then he was like pulling up his Instagram, and then I was like,
"Oh."
And he was like, "Oh," I was like, "Yeah, you probably know me from the podcast." Like, yeah.
I don't be minding. Like, it's just when I like the people who just be like, "Oh, bro, you from the like." No, I like that.
Yeah, me too.
But it's like when I don't like. I had like these two ladies like following me in Walmart one time.
Staring.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, like y'all in
Like,
different aisles. Like I'm in the men's aisle. You know what I'm saying? Like
That is him.
and then y'all
away
like,
from me.
"Oh, you
Yeah.
and I'm like, yeah, I appreciate it, whatever. And then afterwards, it's just like, I don't know. I guess they didn't know what to say, so they're just like,
It's like, all right.
okay, yeah, and like, yeah, nice to meet y'all or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I'm nice, so I don't be tripping. But it was like, okay, was y'all following me for these last couple hours, like wanting to say that, like,
That's all you got. Like,
Yeah.
but I appreciate it though. I'd rather people like recognize me
than not be recognized. Yeah.
Nigga,
Most
you think
definitely.
somebody? I don't know you from that fucking podcast, nigga. Like, yeah, I'd rather.
Nobody take a picture of you, nigga.
Yeah.
And so we want y'all to know, we don't want y'all to feel like y'all can't speak and things like that. We're not the biggest in the
I want
world.
y'all to come
Like,
talk to
yeah,
me.
for real. Come show love. Just do it in a what's the name way. Or like even like people who like sometimes they get back to us, people like go up to people that they seen come on the podcast and be like, "Yeah, I know them." You're like, just because we were in the middle school, you don't know me like that. I ain't talked to you in years. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's cool though. I think we should definitely focus on the fact that a lot of people wish that people would know them when they go out for whatever their talent is. So it's a good thing. But they just be catching me lacking. That'd be my problem.
Yeah, you gotta stop going outside any kind of way.
Yeah. And sometimes like when I first wake up and I want to run errands, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I don't brush my teeth. So like,
God, Jesus, why? Like,
because if I need to run just to Publix or something, like, and I know I'm finna be back in the house, like, I'm like, bro, I'm not finna brush my teeth right now. So like, I always run into somebody tonight and be like, "Oh, I'm sick," because I don't want them to smell my breath if they come too close.
Nigga nose hair is burning.
Alright, I'm telling too much. Well, I always call him and be like, "Bro, I just seen somebody, bro, I look crazy." And I be running out the house looking crazy.
Yeah,
I DoorDash everything. I be spending that bread. Bring that shit to my house.
Yeah, that shit
like,
costs a lot.
Man,
but that's
speaking
just
of
how
fucking
like
DoorDash.
I be at the house. I don't feel like taking my motherfucking kids nowhere, or I'm probably working, or I don't have my car. Like,
He always get people on bikes. And
Nah, I got today, bro. I ordered some food.
they
and
come
it's-
on my bike.
They gave me a fucking Uber Eats person on a bike. And like the company that I work for, like I get like a like discounted shit on Uber Eats. So and Uber Eats do be like kind of having more shit on there.
Yeah, they do.
But so I'm Uber, bro. They sent my person on a fucking bike, and I had a canned soda. You know what I'm saying? And I had,
shook up.
bro. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I was mad as fuck. And that
Bro,
shit always
that's crazy.
take way longer when they do that shit. But I'm like, why is y'all even letting people deliver shit on bikes? Like,
You just,
Imagine if you ordered Uber Eats and they showed up on a horse,
yeah.
I've heard about somebody who
like
be
in
out
the
here doing
country or
this shit.
something.
Yeah.
But I heard somebody say some shit like that before though.
could
I
see
wouldn't
that.
be mad at it. I'd be
could see
less
that,
mad
like,
at it than a
Illinois
bike.
and shit.
I'd rather you be on. I ain't gonna lie. I might rather you be on the horse. I think that might be a little
When
faster.
I used to be up in like Illinois and Indiana and shit, I would see like the Amish.
Oh, for
They
real?
be having horses and shit.
Well, you know I live in Alabama, so I done seen niggas like ride horses as transportation.
No, but that is like so surreal. Just like going in a store and seeing the Amish.
The Amish, yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is?
Shit's crazy.
I be trying to show
What are
shit on
y'all
my
doing
phone.
out here?
Yeah, look at my phone.
Why y'all here?
You got debit card?
The one time I went in a truck stop, like it's a whole Amish family. It looked like a nigga like Abe Lincoln. He had the little kids.
Oh
and the
my
I
God.
was like, nigga, am I asleep?
Nigga thought he died.
I'm like, what the fuck? Nah, that shit be crazy, bro. Like, that's a real surreal feeling. Then you go outside and you see horses and shit on the side.
Yeah, horse and carrot.
Well, what the fuck is y'all doing? Y'all ever watch Surviving Amish? That's a good show too. Them Amish, they be psyched out. They be,
They be
psyched.
turned.
Yeah.
Them kids be tired of their fucking parents and they be running off and doing fucking coke and shit.
Coming back with mixed babies.
What?
Yeah.
Definitely.
No. For real.
Why you gotta say that?
Nigga looking at you.
Not like that. Not like that.
He talking about coming back with mixed babies.
No, because this is one
leave her
episode.
alone.
The girl came back with her baby daddy, and the nigga was a big black dude, and they was just looking like, what the
Who?
fuck?
Nigga was a blood.
On the show.
Oh.
Yeah. No, not you. But yeah.
Should be please.
Okay, so since we thrown it out there, because you got 2 kids.
Yeah.
So your kids are mixed, correct?
Yeah.
It's nothing wrong with that. Why are you?
It ain't nothing wrong with that. My kids are beautiful.
Yeah,
What the fuck are you asking?
I'm just saying, because y'all keep bringing it up, because I brought up mixed
You
kids.
brought it up. I ain't got no problem with you bringing
Y'all
it
make
up.
me look so racist.
Like, nigga ain't never asked nobody what the fuck the ethnicity of their kids are.
No.
The first white person on the show, and you're already
I
fucking
know.
up. Like,
Okay, can I
I'm just
ask something though?
kidding.
Have
What?
you ever fought with a white boy?
In middle school?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That don't count.
You single now?
No.
Yeah, we like to ask that. You the first girl who just be like, no, they usually be in that bed. Oh, it's
I don't know.
I just got back on good terms with my kid's dad.
Okay.
That's good.
Shout out to the BDs, man. Well, baby daddies.
Boyfriends.
BDs sound crazy.
We were engaged at one point. So, yeah. It's like, we've been together for like 10 years.
Yeah.
That's why I be scared of that. Like,
10 years, I might as well.
baby mama, baby daddy shit. That's why I be scared to date girls with baby daddies, because, y'all can always go back to the baby daddy.
We always live together. So sorry to the people I talked to and I lied to. We always live together. So
Y'all be doing that too.
Toxic.
Be like, yeah, my kid's bad. I'm gonna call you back tomorrow. I gotta get them down. If a girl don't let you talk to her while she in the house, or you can only talk to her during certain hours.
I remember when
like
me and
that.
my baby mom first broke up, like we was still living together for like probably like a month or so or whatever. Cause we was in college too, so I had to wait for the semester to be over with before I can come back home or whatever. But yeah, I definitely was like on the phone with bitches and shit like that. But I used to like, we stopped sleeping in the same room. I'd be in my son room and then be on FaceTime and shit, like watching the show with the girl. Like,
I can't even say the same.
that shit be like that.
That is crazy. Yeah, that baby mama, baby daddy should be wicked.
We were broken up for like a year. It was really, I'm being so honest, like a damn contest to see who got caught talking to someone else first. And I got caught, so we broke up. Like, and I've been single for the last year and I'm so tired. So
The streets ain't it, huh?
it's not, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I've just seen too much and I'm just like, no, I cannot. I've done some crazy shit. And it's like, I just feel like I'm ready to go back and settle down and
Oh God.
be grown. And, you know, my son, he has special needs too. So it's like, I don't really have time for that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of men, I don't
Yeah.
feel like putting that type of burden on a man. Like,
That's crazy that you say. Okay, so to move to a serious note, I did want to talk about that because you are somebody who I do respect your transparency, because you talk a lot about, you know, your son with autism and things like that, and I think you make it like more of a comfortable conversation for other people because you bring the jokes about
Yes.
it. Because like I told you earlier, I have dated somebody whose child was autistic and it was in those early stages. And I do know the difficulties that come with it. They are little angels. Like, they are great kids. They are so intelligent, so smart, so keen to detail. But it's what they want to.
they're just bad as fuck. My son is bad as fuck.
Yeah, I don't want to say it like that.
No, I'll say it. My son is bad as fuck. Like, but he's so fucking smart.
I was about to say,
He's
but I
so
bet
smart.
you anything he wants to remember, he can know it like the back of his hand.
He's really good with colors and he likes music. He watches piano videos a lot. So I think that's what he's into right now.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So, how was, and by the way, because you got 2 boys, right? Yeah, you be putting that shit on them. They be clean. Yeah.
I got to.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just feel like because I dress nice, my kids gotta dress nice.
Facts.
Yeah.
Their dad dresses nice. So
That's real.
Yeah.
But just for like any moms who are possibly watching and going through the beginning stages of that, like, how did you navigate that? Like, what was that like? When did like you feel like, okay, I need to get my child tested, and how did you cope with that?
it's kind of a long story. But he was like 18 months old, and I took him to the doctor, and fucking, they ain't say nothing to me. They're just like, all right, he's good to go. I get a call from an autism clinic that they got a referral from my doctor's office. Nobody said shit to me, so I'm like, hello? Like, what the fuck? I was like, my fucking baby's not autistic.
Yeah.
But that's because I didn't really know shit about, like, is my baby the R word? You know, like, I really felt like, no.
Yeah.
But then it's like, as time went on, I started doing my own research. I started seeing it, and I'm just like, yeah, there's something going on with him.
The denial is a big part of it, like, because mind you, I was coming in from the outside, and it's like, oh, people are saying this, people saying that, I don't know, and then it's like, I'm watching, and I'm like, he's a genius, but yeah, I do think you should get him tested because I see the symptoms.
But if you don't have people in your like close to you or in your family who have autism and shit, like, you're not gonna be able to see, because like you said, like you expecting it to be one way, but most of the time it's like it's a spectrum. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's not gonna be as severe as people would normally be thinking when you don't know no better.
I got some cousins that are like the really like mild form of autism, so they're very normal. But I don't know if that's enough to like cross, and we really don't know where the fuck it comes from. It's the shit they're putting in the air and in the food and shit. Like
I really looked into the vaccines and stuff and the links to the vaccines.
They said that too.
Because a lot of people seen their child regress after getting the 2-year-old vaccine shots. So like their child will be like, they felt like was acting one way, and then after they get the shot, they see them regress, like stop saying words, stop like progressing.
My son is he can't even talk now, so I didn't really notice nothing.
That's not
2 years old. I feel like when people who say that be looking for other reasons, cause like
that's how I feel too.
Yeah, because once you at 2 years old, they not doing enough for you to even like.
They're still babies.
Yeah, like they really still babies for real. Like most 2-year-olds not even like talking for real. So like,
I do feel like some people use it as a coping mechanism too. But I will say I did look into the studies and those vaccines. It depends on like, it's like something with the DNA and the chromosomes. So if you have like a certain type of DNA and the vaccine and it interacts with it, it can like mess up the genetic whatever. But it's a small percentage. Yeah. So it's such a small percentage, they feel like it's not big enough for them to make a big deal about it and to really investigate it. But it does seem like now almost
everybody's autistic.
Yeah, almost. Well, a lot of people be claiming autism. Like that don't mean you autistic. You just got anger issues.
It's just every fucking kid is autistic. Like I be seeing
a lot of people with kids have autism now.
I watched this podcast like a couple weeks ago.
Allergy stripping.
And it was like an OnlyFans model or something. She said she has 4 kids. Fucking 3 of them are autistic.
Damn.
Oh no, like I can't even handle the fucking one I got.
Damn. So
that's a lot going on.
Too much.
But I ain't gonna lie though. So like I used to have this cougar, and she had 5 kids, and I think 4 of them were autistic though. Like
that's too fucking much.
Yeah, like, and it's
God
like,
bless her.
Yeah, I'm not taking it serious.
Say
it's too much going on.
The kids are really special. Like the time that I got to spend with an autistic child and loving him like he was my own, because we were in the household together and stuff. He was very special to me, and I knew how to deal with him. You know what I'm saying?
Once you like live with them and understand their routine, but it's like only you are able to understand him. Yeah. Like nobody understands him except the people that live in my house.
Live in the house,
for real. And
they want to
my
eat
friend
the same thing every night. But a lot of them are different too. They have different things. In my case, like he would like to eat the same things. He would like to watch the same things. And and then he did have like some sensory issues, like things being too loud and stuff like that. But what I do, the reason I want to bring these things up is because I think there are still a lot of people who are still ignorant to autistic children. And it's like when you see a child having a fit or something, you don't know the child's diagnosis. So don't stare in public, don't make faces, don't judge people and think they're being a bad parent. Sometimes you don't know that that's a child with autism. And I don't think they should have to walk around with a stamp on their shirt that says they're autistic.
Yeah.
So I think, because, you see a child acting up, first thing you're like, she need to beat his ass.
I don't say shit like that because I don't believe in that type of shit. But that's how black people. That's black people go to
yeah.
She need
it depends on it. I don't really believe in beatings to a certain extent.
My son don't even know what a whooping is. I could take my belt off and shit and play like he gonna be.
But you see how cool his son was?
Yeah, he be chilling.
I done been around some badass kids.
Yeah,
I'd be like, fuck that.
I'm not gonna lie, I have to discipline my son because he knows what the fuck he be doing.
Yeah,
and I feel like people think autism is like it's a crutch. It's not no crutch. They're a normal fucking kid. They're just a little socially challenged. Like, they're not.
A lot of kids grow up to live perfectly normal lives. Like, look at Tony Braxton.
My dog could be a doctor. He could be playing the piano one day, like Beethoven. Like,
a lot of them
my son can be somebody.
Because they're so like unique and organized with the way their mind works. They be like, it's just like, you seen that one movie, The Accountant? He's autistic, and the nigga like he
y'all seen
good
Rain
with
Man?
numbers.
Yeah,
I love Rain Man. He's autistic too. He's counting them motherfucking cards.
Counting them cards.
They're evil geniuses. That's literally what it is. They are evil geniuses.
Well, that's cool. I did want to hit on that because I see when you post a lot of moms like come forward like, yeah, my son, my daughter, my child too. Da, da, da. So I think what you're doing is great, and I think I was gonna talk to you too, like. Don't stop, like, because I've been around and I know how hard it is for parents to accept that. So you don't even know by you just posting and being that transparent, you're helping somebody else be able to tell their story. Because a lot of people be trying to hide their kids and stuff from the world, and you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, to each his own, take your time, but still. And possibly, you don't know who you're helping. You might just start an organization or something one day, anything, you know what I'm saying? So
maybe.
Hannah like, all right.
She talking about maybe. Maybe, all right.
You doing too much. But yeah.
I wanted to talk more about the nails and shit. Cause shout out to all the nail techs out there. I love y'all.
They get good feet rubs.
Yeah, for sure. I love women who do nails, like who want to like give me like pedicures and manicures and shit. Shout out to y'all. But I'm not fucking with you. Outside of that though, so like, what's some of the things that you feel like come with being a nail tech, as far as like dealing with clients and all that type of shit, and just getting your business off the ground to where it is today?
I could talk about dealing with clients for hours. Clients are difficult, but they're fun. Like, I love my clients. Like, my OGs, like, come every month, every 2 weeks. Even the ones that come once a year. Like, as long as the vibes are good, we have a good time. They fall in line, I fall in line with them. Like, it's good, but some people just be doing too much.
Yeah.
I get irritated so easy too. So that blowing my phone up shit about an appointment when I got a website.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Now, do you be hey booing them sometimes?
Do I what?
Hey boo.
I do hey boo sometimes, but I'm very generous, like, cause shit's going on or I'm not feeling good, and I'm not just gonna do that to anybody either. Like, if it's someone I'm like real cool with, they'll understand. I don't really be trying to do that to new clients.
Yeah. Because we, as, like, people who are, like, I used to cut hair, so I understand how it is to be in, like, the service industry, but we still don't be understanding, like, if a barber takes you, like, hey, I'm going to be out of town. Why are you going out of town?
Yeah,
why do you have a life?
Why do you think you have a life?
They do feel like we don't have a life outside of it.
Yeah. No, that's real. And, okay, so.
But I respect, like, people who got their shit, like, even like you know, our homegirl that we met through doing the pod, she did like I did a photo shoot with her, whatever. But I still like went through her website, even though I know you, we cool. Yeah. Like, I still went through your website. I paid your deposit when it was supposed to be paid, like, just out of respect for you as, you know, as a business owner and shit. So like, I feel like make them bitches follow the site.
You even got to do your family like that sometimes. They take advantage. Like,
I don't even do my mom's nails no more. She don't know how to fucking act.
Shout out to Misty.
Not she bad.
How is Misty? I forgot about Misty, man.
Me and Misty aren't talking right now. But
What's new?
yeah, she's just fucking mad. She'll be all right.
Yeah.
My birthday is coming up.
How's
She might
your
text
dad?
me. My dad is awesome.
Yeah.
That's my boy. Shout out to Robert.
Yeah, he is funny. Yeah.
I love my dad.
And your mom and your dad was funny, man. She used to tell
My
us some
mom's an
stories.
asshole, but she is funny.
Yeah. But back to the nails, I do want to say, because I feel like that's something else that you are transparent about. Because, I mean, outside of nails, like, I feel like you should push more with content creating, because
I don't want to.
people, for some reason, latch on to you, and you know how to work social media. Like, I've seen you go viral a few times just from making a status. Like, and you'll say something and everybody's relating to it. Now, I've also seen you get, like, you know, sometimes you get into it with people because you might post something and then they want to argue with you about your opinion.
Don't fucking argue with me. Like,
Right.
for real. This is my shit.
Right.
I will delete somebody's comments so fucking
Get that shit up off here.
I feel like you got better, because I feel like back in the day you used to go at it.
I used to go at it, but now I don't like arguing at
Yeah,
all.
because you got a business now and stuff.
Fuck that. It's not even that. I just don't feel like it.
I do want
Because
to
I'll argue
address.
if I want to.
I do want to address one thing. So I did, I do my research. I'm a little messy. So
That's why nigga trying to put it on research.
I did see, like, didn't you recently, a few weeks ago, have an issue with the client? Like, a client was harassing you or something, or came to your business trying to, like, fight you or some shit?
That wasn't a few weeks ago. That was like a year ago.
It was a year ago? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My time.
Nigga research.
Right. Great research.
Okay, I'm a little off with the timeline, but let's get into the shits.
That happened last year in February.
Nigga said a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Okay, maybe that's why, because I seen February when I researched it. I do research before people come. So maybe I seen February and
Okay,
thought
so
it
you
was
thought it was,
February this year.
Yeah.
Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas was on that bit. Hannah, no Montana, fight.
Drama. Gotta keep it interesting.
Oh, okay.
She need a shot.
Before I turn up on this hoe.
This was a client of mine. This would have been like her third, fourth time coming to me. She was cool. Like, I still like you, but damn, like, she booked one of my pay in full specials I had going on. It was like a super discounted, like, full set. And I'm not even gonna lie, us service providers, we do shit like that when we need money. So that's why all sales are final, no refunds. You can reschedule if you need to, but all that refund shit, miss me with that, because this is a sale. Like, so
All sales final.
Yeah.
right.
Just like Forever 21, bitch.
Right.
So,
That's
and it
real.
says on my website, no refunds too. So, but she hit me up and wanted to book, and I'm like, okay, what day do you need? She told me it was the day after Valentine's Day. So, this is a Thursday. I told her, let me know what time you need. She had to figure something out with like a hair appointment. I said, let me know what time you need, and I will block my whole day off for you until you figure it out, because we were cool. Like, she came back, gave me a time. I said, okay, do you want to come at 11:30? Yeah. I think this is the only thing I could say I was wrong at. She said, if I can't make it at 11:30, I'll let you know. I just said okay, because I don't feel like I really need to tell you nothing further. Like, just okay. The next day, first of all, I'm at my son's doctor's appointment, and they're taking forever, and I'm looking at the clock. I'm like, damn, it's finna be 11. I had to leave my son's doctor's appointment early for her appointment. Get home, I'm cleaning up. She texts me like 13 minutes before the appointment, hey, I'm not gonna make it at 11:30. I'm fully booked this day at this point.
Yeah.
So
Day after Valentine's Day.
yeah, and it just was over with. I told her she was gonna have to come like the next day or something, and I think she was going on a trip, so she couldn't. She didn't ask. She said, okay, well, you can just go ahead and refund me, and sent her Cash App. And I'm like, does she think I'm a peon or something? Like, like, I was not feeling that. So I'm like, well, I don't do refunds, but you can reschedule. You know I'm good for it. Like,
Yeah.
And then it kind of just, it went left from there. We were going back and forth. I'm being professional because I can already see where it's going. Mm-hmm. So she said she was on the way, and I'm like, okay, what am I finna do? My son was there. I'm like, I gotta go. I got my son, left. My baby.
I see you. Wouldn't want to be a bitch.
Yeah, like. But my baby dad was there, and he was asleep, and I woke him up, and I'm like, hey, it's a crazy asshole finna come over here, so handle it. Like,
yeah.
I left, and I went to my mom's house, and he called me, and I was like, is she there? And he was like, yeah, she's got a fucking gun. And I'm like, God damn. I was so pissed.
How much was it? What's the savings?
$90. 90 fucking bucks.
Go to jail about $90.
$90. And she knew I was good for it too. But it's like, you're doing all that bullshit at this point. Fuck you. You're not getting shit, like, at all. Like,
and you're wrong.
What happened? I can't even really remember what he told me. He said they exchanged a little bit of words, and he just closed the door and went back in the house and went to sleep. But there's another part of the story. And my kid's dad had ordered me some perfume because it was the day after Valentine's Day. And it came while she was at my door. That fucking delivery man gave that shit to her so quick. Bitch, here. Like,
she bought it.
She had a gun in her hand. I would have. You have a gun.
How she robbed a delivery man?
And you know how like places have to take a picture of the delivery for proof? She posed with the stolen package, the gun in her hand, and smiled for the picture. I got the picture somewhere in my phone. I don't want to show it because her face is in it.
She was doing Tommy's.
Yeah, well, no smoke.
And the only reason I have this picture is because I just contacted Sephora. I'm like, hey, my package got stolen. Can I get a replacement? It was Valentino. I just wanted my perfume. I need that. Like,
and I could show y'all the bitch who stole it.
Well, because they said, oh, well, it looks like the driver reported armed robbery for this order.
Racking up charges. About $90, bro. What the fuck?
And they sent the picture. They sent the picture of her to me. Like, I didn't ask for it or nothing. Like, they just sent it, and I was like, oh well, let me send you a picture of my ID because that's not me. So I had to clear that up real quick.
Yeah, we already established that you ain't no snitch earlier in the pod.
Yeah.
She was at your door.
She knocked with that bitch.
Jesus. People kept telling me to press charges on her, but
I was about to say, did she go to jail?
I called the police, but I just called the police to make sure she was away from my house because I had to pick my son up from school and go home. Like, you know. I didn't press charges on her at all. I posted the picture of her because, bitch, fuck you. But
you're a real one.
You know, I deleted it at some point.
Yeah, no, that was crazy.
Oh, and this is the reason it made me so mad. It was during Black History Month, and she tried to make it seem like a race thing.
She tried to make it seem like you was racist?
She was like, this white bitch trying me during Black History Month, and I'm like, bro, no, why did she have to do that?
She said, fuck Obama.
Once she pulled up with the gun, that was your chance to like go ahead and use your privilege card. Like, you could have called the cops like, hello, I need help.
No.
I'm Hannah. This is a black bitch at my door with a gun.
I would fucking never. Like,
shit.
I would never.
I would have got that. Yeah. Nah, she would have came to my house. Yeah, she would have met a bigger gun. Goddamn.
But
people
I don't
be
know.
Crazy, and that makes you not want to do services at your home too.
Fuck that. I got a gun now, bitch. Let's do it. Like, fuck that.
Let's shoot it out.
It don't ever even get to that point no more because I just know how to handle it better now. First of all, I ain't even got to open my door.
But let me give you some. Anytime somebody tell you they coming to your house, you go in the kitchen, you start boiling some grease. That's rule number one.
Get some acid.
Then you start getting dressed and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sneakers.
You know, as soon as that bitch knocked on the door, all you had to do was open the door, throw the grease on it, and close the door.
Wouldn't I go to jail for that?
Self-defense.
No, that's premeditated. That's not self-defense.
Yeah, I don't think that's so.
That hoe had a gun.
You ain't know that?
I didn't know that.
I was like, I was frying chicken. That hoe ran in my shit.
She tried to get on Facebook lying. Like I said, she was lying about having a gun. It's Black History Month, bro. They were getting on my ass.
I would have posted the picture of her like this.
That's why I posted the picture, because I was gonna leave it alone, but I was just so mad because I'm like, bro, I don't want people to think I'm that type of person.
They were frying your ass. They was on you.
Not really, but I saw a couple comments that was like, oh, she's lying, you know, like
her friends and shit.
Yeah, and I just wasn't really with that, so I'm like, oh.
One thing I
God?
can say, I'm getting these jokes off, but like, nah, like, and y'all know I don't even fuck with white people like that. But Hannah, I don't consider her white. So like, you know what I'm saying? But Hannah, like,
I have a lot of white tendencies though. Like, I don't feel like I'm like one of those like one of them. You know what I mean? Like,
nah, but you not. It's a difference. Like, you don't.
I'm myself.
Yeah, you don't try too hard. It's some white people who like come around and you could tell like they feel like they have to do a lot because they're around
Niggas wearing dashikis and shit.
Yeah. Like the episode of Girlfriend.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like you just yourself.
Yeah, what's up, my brother?
Yeah, those are the type of
God.
like them the type of white people I felt with. Like I had a white homeboy I used to work with like that, and like all the other white coworkers that started this room, I didn't like white people, but they used to do a lot. Him, he's just himself. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, it's just we don't be wanting nobody to come around and make us feel uncomfortable. But you literally grew up around the culture. I can vouch that you grew up around us. You know what I'm saying?
I always tell everybody, like, y'all were my first like group of like black friends, and like y'all, because you know I was kind of weird. Like I was like an emo girl back then. And do you remember that girl I would talk about, Sammy, the white girl?
Yes.
You know, she went to Landon and like Stanton College Prep. That was my childhood best friend, but we were so different. And like I was weird. I liked weird stuff. I was emo and shit. She just acted different to me than she did her other friends, and then we just grew apart. But y'all were like the friends that just like accepted me with open arms, and you know, we were all young and ugly and just loved each other.
It was a rough school to like. It was like step or get stepped on. So you had to adapt. Like, even when I first started at school, I got into a fight the first week. Because, like, when I first started, they used to, titty boy, and shit like that, and calling me fat and shit, and, like, hitting my titties. So, like, I had to beat a nigga up. Goddamn, I had to get in that paint to let them know. Yeah. They're like, oh, don't fuck with titty boy.
Jesus.
But then it started backfiring because I feel like I became a bully myself. Because I definitely was a bully at some point. Like, not real bad, but, like.
I don't think so.
I think
you were just an asshole.
Yeah.
He's still an asshole.
Yeah. I used to rank a lot and shit, like, and then it's like none of us was scared to fight. Yeah. So we had a few fights.
I don't know. I ain't really want to fight.
Yeah, nah. But I feel like you would have gotten that paint.
I would have. That's the thing. Like, I'm not confrontational. Yeah. Like, I got anxiety. I'm gonna shake the whole time trying to confront somebody, but I'm gonna whoop their ass, like for real. But I just don't want to. I don't want to.
Don't let her fool you now. She doing that. She want a bitch to try her.
She trying to clean up the image.
Yeah. Nah, ain't no bumping now. When you said Sammy, I just forgot about Angie. You still talk to Angie?
Sometimes we worked at Papa John's together when we graduated high school. Okay. And then I still follow her on Instagram and everything. I do her friends' nails, like, I see her like 2 times a month. So I'm always catching up on what Angie got going on.
Now, Angie was a white girl.
Like, but she's really cool. Like, she's cool. Just not.
Right, again, herself.
Yeah.
Like, Angie like a Taylor Swift, like a Swift.
Yeah, I went to La Villa.
Taylor Swift.
I went to La Villa, so I had a whole bunch of white friends and shit.
Where'd you go?
La Villa?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I had a whole bunch of like white friends and shit, but that didn't last though. Like, I thought I went to like high school and shit, because high school Bosnians and that was it. It wasn't really no white people.
What high school?
I went to Inglewood.
Okay, yeah, that was right up the street. I went to 3 different high schools.
What school did you go to?
I went to Parker 9th grade.
Okay.
Wolfson 10th. And then my mom met this man that bought her a house, and we moved out to the beach.
Oh, so Fletcher.
That sound like Misty.
Man, Misty had a sugar daddy like 11th and 12th grade. He bought a house, let us live in it. I wish she wouldn't have broke up with him.
That's sweet.
Yeah. Nah,
Fletcher was different. I hated Fletcher.
Yeah, I had some hoes that went to Fletcher.
White kid, right?
You're gonna laugh so hard. I had never went to school with that many white people before.
Yeah. You felt like you didn't fit in?
I fit in with like the black people there. Yeah. But it was like a kind of a culture shock going there, because the beach is kind of hood. Like, to be honest, like they're kind of on that out there.
They got a hood community out there.
Like out in Atlantic Beach and then Jack's Beach. So I was kind of surprised, but I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, it's like, my people.
To be honest, I'm not gonna name names, but they were kind of lame. And they didn't like me because I was from the south side. Isn't that fucking crazy? They hated the north side. They hate the
beach
north
got their
side.
own community. Like,
They literally
like,
are their own world up there.
Yeah, they their own people. My little cousin, he go to Fletcher right now. Whatever. Like he play lacrosse and shit, but he be hanging with a whole bunch of
Fletcher middle?
No, high
school.
The first time I heard that, like, I'm from Neptune, I'm from Jax, I'm from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Neptune is, I don't think Neptune is anything though. It's just Jax Beach and Atlantic Beach.
Yeah.
And then like out in, well, everything is in Mayport. I lived in Atlantic Beach, but I lived in a country club in Atlantic Beach because of the house.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
So I wasn't around none of that. My bus was all white people. That was crazy.
Really?
I had never been.
I used to have a little.
It was
so
crazy. Like, because going to my first day at Fort Caroline, I was the only white kid in the class. So it's like going from that to Parker to Wolfson. Surprisingly, it was crazy. Like,
that's why I commend you, because I feel like you adapted, but you still stayed yourself.
And all them schools, Southside staples, like Terry Parker,
Yeah.
Wolfson, Inglewood, like they all
like
Wolfson, Inglewood, right there.
Wolfson
You
was
know what
my
I'm saying?
favorite
Like
school.
Hannah was literally like, oh no, like Hannah, that's our dog. Like we took her under our wing. Like
yeah.
Hannah is ours. It's our white girl. Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out Fletcher. I had some bad little shit that went to Fletcher. She used to be doing coke and shit. Like she used to be doing
You
X.
used to see them do that out there?
I had a white boy. He was like a surfer. He made me this edible. That is the only edible that has ever got me high. Ever, because it was homemade. It was some nasty ass muffin, but when you pulled it apart, it was so
Smell it potent.
It was stringy. Like that's how much like butter was in it. That shit got me so high, and I will never forget that. I got sent home because of how red my eyes were.
Damn.
My dad was so, because I was living on the north side at the time, and my dad had to come and get me. Oh my god,
That's a long ass drive too.
Yeah.
He was cussing
And your
me
dad
out.
always been cool though. Your dad always been cool.
I smoke with my dad and everything.
I was
now.
about to say he was the cool parent. Misty was the one that used to be tripping.
Misty's gotten better. She's
Okay.
gotten a lot better. We're a lot better. So, but she's still Misty. We're into it right now. So
Yeah, that's how I be.
it's kind of my fault though. So she'll be all right.
Before we get into the show, I do want to ask. So right now, you know, you popping, you doing nails. I even seen you went to like a show. Like I think Tay Bougie took you. Which concert was that?
It was in Charlotte, North Carolina. I can't remember what they called it, but Kevin Gates, NLE Choppa was there. Sexy Red was supposed to Jeezy put on a fucking show, and Sexy Red pulled up, but it started raining, so they wouldn't let her perform.
Was you able to like see them backstage?
I was backstage.
You be scared to ask for pictures?
I'm not fanned
You don't
out.
want to look.
I'm not fanned out.
Okay, me too.
I probably would have wanted a picture with Sexy Red. I really Jeezy, yeah, but I'm not finna ask, you know, like, cause Sexy Red's cool.
Yeah.
She would have took a picture with me, but I don't want to ask.
Do you-
And it wasn't my thing anyway, so I'm not finna do all that.
Do you like keep cards on you, like?
I don't have no business cards.
Yeah, you gotta
That's
tighten
so
up.
bad.
Because
I
like
know.
you'll be surprised, like when you see these people at these shows like Sexy Red and stuff like that, you pass off your cards, or even like, yeah, girl, I do nails, I do her nails, whatever. They'll follow you, or when they come to the city, they be needing people.
Yeah.
Because they always traveling, and then
I
you'll
have
be
a
the next
couple
one.
people like. I'm not gonna say it's like they're like crazy big celebrities, but so we were talking about Now That's TV earlier. Do y'all know Heaven from Now That's TV?
Nah.
No.
You know, we don't watch
she was
that
on
like
Big
that.
Lex Baddies collection. I did her
Oh, I
nails
know
once,
Big Lex is. Okay.
and then I did Vicky Lowe's nails.
Oh, Vicky Lowe.
I did her nails.
Oh, when she came. Yeah, I followed Vicky
She
Lowe.
came to my house and everything. We were chilling.
What? Yeah.
And
I'm
she
Vicky
follows
Lowe,
me
if you
too.
hoes ain't know. Yeah.
She follows
okay,
me
we gotta
too.
clip that up so she
Yeah.
can see that. You know who Vicky Lowe is?
She's a bounce rapper from New
bounce rapper,
Orleans.
yeah. It's
What
that-
song she sing?
She did a song with
Break
Megan Thee
up.
Stallion.
Yeah, she did. I'm a ride that. I can't say it.
Okay, I know who we talk about. Then.
But her club
You're
banger, you know, when they be like, "Come on, Michael,"
Yeah.
that's her.
Okay.
Back, Michael.
Yeah.
But before we get into the show, I did just want to ask. Okay, so you doing celebrities clearly. You doing a lot of people in the city. You on the up and up. Where do you see yourself? Where do you want to go with this nail thing?
I'm a very like out of town person. Like I don't see myself. I want to live in Jacksonville, but I want a property somewhere else so I can travel back and forth. I want to open up a nail supply here, and I also want to open one up in Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay.
Because they don't have one up there.
That's a good idea. Well, I know you're gonna make it happen, man. And this has been a good interview portion, but we got to get into the show. So what we're gonna get into first is we're gonna get into what it is, what it ain't. I'm not sure if you're familiar with what it is, what it ain't, but basically we just talk about like current events and briefly, and we just say whether that's what it is or what it ain't, and give your opinion on it. So first, what it is, what it ain't of the week. Which y'all, we trying to play catch up, so I don't want y'all being like, oh, they been talking. Yeah, we catching up. First one. A woman has been charged for drowning her dog in a Florida airport bathroom after she was denied boarding with the animal due to a paperwork issue. According to police, she then proceeded to board the flight. She was released on $5,000 bail, and this is a picture of her, and that's the dog in the airport. First of all, that dog not even that small. My dog is smaller than that.
She drowned it where? In the toilet?
In the toilet?
I think.
Why?
Yeah, in the bathroom. They didn't say the toilet or the sink.
What? But that's not crazy to like just kill a dog so you can get on the flight.
Basically, that's nuts. That's nuts.
I've thrown away a pair of shoes before I got on the flight, so.
But a dog.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, y'all.
Fuck that dog. What? Fuck Peter. No, like, first of all, you know how heinous you got to be to drown a dog?
Drowning
a dog.
And like, did nobody walk in the bathroom while she was doing this? Like,
I guess not, because
where did this happen at?
In the airport in. Yeah, it was in Florida.
It's always fucking us. Like, it's always us.
And my thing is, they found the dog later on in the trash can. And then they linked it back to her. It took them months to kind of like put it all together and then arrest her. But my thing is,
how did they figure out it was her?
They got cameras and shit.
Yeah.
And they probably, oh, that's that crazy bitch I told she couldn't get on the plane with the motherfucking dog.
I ain't gonna lie though. This may be like controversial and shit. I don't think she should go to jail for killing a dog.
Why not?
I mean, it's her dog.
Nigga, Michael Vick went to jail for less.
I didn't think he should have went to jail for that. I don't know. Like, I feel like animal fighting and shit. Like, dog fighting and shit. When I was younger, I used to really like frown upon that type of shit. But it's like, I don't think she should go do prison time. Like maybe a fine or something, but like prison time for killing a dog.
She should do a couple months for sure.
Yeah, no, something.
Or like community service.
Yeah, nothing.
Could you drown your dog?
No, but I would never do that. But
I could never.
You know what?
But it's a dog though.
She needs to go to a mental hospital.
Yeah, like something like she needs counseling or something, or like.
Like,
but like,
the charges can't.
I don't think she should have a record and shit. Like she can't get an apartment because of this shit.
She got out on $5,000 bail. That's not a big bail.
So. If it was somebody else's dog, I understand, but like,
what the fuck do you mean somebody else's dog?
You can't kill a dog.
I don't think it's okay. I do not think it's okay, but I don't think that she should like.
I can
her
see
life should be
like
fucked up.
Even like okay. Like I sympathize with like your dog acting up because sometimes your dog just do dumb shit. Like I came in the house.
Dogs are stupid.
Yeah, I came in the house the other day and my dog shitted on the bathroom carpet and his paw prints was all in the shower. Did I want to stomp on him? A little bit. But I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if somebody imagine having a bad fucking day at work, like a horrible day, your boss got on your nerve, customers, and your dog do some dumb shit. If somebody just like acts like move and kick it and then the dog die, I can sympathize with that.
You know when you accidentally step on a dog's tail when they're just in the way?
That's what I'm saying. She drowning this motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. Like no. Like the way she did it is super heinous and shit. Like I do. Like I'm not talking about her in this specific situation, but I feel like. Shit like this shouldn't like.
If something happens to his dog, we know what happens.
I don't have a dog though. Well, I do, but like I do though, but like he a big ass dog, so I don't have to think about that type of shit. But like I just don't. Really,
I don't have a dog.
Yeah, like I just nigga trying to get an alibi.
Oh my god!
You just made that
nigga
up.
just killed my dog before I got here. But no, like I just don't feel like. Motherfuckers should really like go to jail and shit for like kind of getting the dog up out of here. Like it depends on how you doing. If you torture the dog, like her like drowning the dog and shit. But like say if I just wanted to
how big
get my dog some Xanax.
Shit was when I was a kid. Like they made Michael Vick out to be the devil.
Yeah, but like white people really love dogs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's why it's like
what did Michael Vick do?
He had a dog fighting ring.
Which I don't think was that bad.
That's not that bad.
But I think that's horrible. Like making dogs fight to the
They
death
fight
is
chickens
crazy.
in Mexico.
I would
Technically,
rather.
it wasn't his. He took the fall for it. It was his cousin's.
Damn. Cuz making me take the fall for this shit is crazy.
He went to jail for that.
Yeah,
right?
he did like 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's excessive. Now,
That's what I'm saying. Like you shouldn't come on, bro.
No, now if they told me they had him on video drowning a dog, I'd be like,
If you was
nigga's a
like
lunatic.
torturing an animal, that's completely different, bro.
But
Like,
dog
you're
fighting
sick.
ain't that bad.
Like that's like, but like I don't know. I think dog,
his cousin was wilding, bro. They were like drowning dogs. They had dogs in freezers and shit.
oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Did they go to jail too?
They ain't do as much time with them. It was like one of them things where it's like, bro, you had to know they were doing this in your house. They were wild.
yeah.
Dead ass.
Like, you gotta know something, bro.
Like you
niggas-
just ain't no shit.
Yeah.
Like
When I seen the story, I'm just looking at my little ass dog. Like we got a Maltese. You know, he be
Yeah,
on here.
man,
He's
little as
small as
fuck.
fuck. Now that shit's small. Like I could never. I could just. And he's so funny. He'll just look up at me like, "Nigga, is you really doing this?" Like,
Daddy.
how did, she was in that. But you see, she looked like
She looks nuts.
yeah, she looked Dominican or something.
I thought you was showing us a picture of the dog.
You know they be crazy as fuck.
Why did she didn't have to kill the dog.
That's what
didn't.
I'm saying.
You could have
like,
you
set
could have
her free.
rescheduled the flight.
This her with the dog.
Yeah, let the dog outside.
You wanna
Just
know what
leave the
I
dog.
would have did? I would have just put the dog down and walked away from it.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I told my old lady, I said I would have just walked outside and left that motherfucker out there. But
Yeah,
anybody with a dog know that's kind of hard because the dog.
That's
is
even
probably-
worse though. Not worse than drowning a dog, but that's bad too. Like, okay, so like, look,
He gonna find a home.
cause I love animals,
But
right?
he's still alive though. He'll
Yeah,
find
that's what I'm
out.
saying. He'll
Right.
still be alive, but it's like, I don't know. Like, you could have just rescheduled your flight.
That costs money.
Fuck for a fucking dog.
But this your dog though. Like, but we can't reschedule the flight. But niggas going to prison for a dog.
No, I read the news report. They did a whole motherfucking like takedown on this whole like they was watching her for weeks. They talked to her neighbors. The neighbors was like, yeah, like she used to go on walks with the dog all the time. We haven't seen her or the dog outside. Like,
But that's what makes her
Yeah.
crazy, cause it's like it's your animal. So
You
like
love this dog.
you love this dog. Like when you got an
Yeah.
animal though, like you like really love them for real. Like that's why I was like, cause you know how I end up getting a dog. Like that's why I was like, damn, I forgot I even had a dog.
yeah,
But I love that nigga though. If something happened to him, so it's like drowning your dog. I feel
that's
like
how I feel.
it's crazy, but it's like
Like our dog, that's my girlfriend's dog, but we've been together for a year. I love him like he mine.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like, and I really judge people who be having animals and shit, like, cause it's really like when you talk to girls, like girls who just be willing to like get rid of their dogs, cause a lot of girls treat dogs like accessories
Right.
and shit. So they be like them don't be good people.
Matter of
But at
fact-
the same time, I don't think they should do like crazy time for like, unless you torturing and harming the animal. Like,
and you seen what Caesar did to that dog?
Hell
from Black
yeah.
Ink Crew?
I was gonna bring that up.
He's hitting the dog with the chair and shit. You know that's why Black Ink Crew got canceled.
yeah, that
He
that's crazy.
fucking that little
Boy,
dog
Caesar
up.
was beating the shit out of that.
That's
He
crazy.
didn't go to
dog.
jail though, but he deserved to.
I think so too.
Yeah, he
I don't
was
give a fuck
doing
what you
too
do to an
much.
animal as long as it ain't no like super weird, freaky like torturing shit. I feel like you shouldn't get no more than a year for like doing that to an
I don't be
animal.
caring when they be fucking the dogs. It's more
What the
so.
fuck do you fucking mean?
That's exactly what I mean. Like no fucking the
I'm
dogs.
just saying, like I'm just like. the
But I
dog
don't feel like you
probably
should
like
go
it.
get a lot of time for like killing an animal.
I do.
Is that crazy?
Yeah.
I'm still stuck on what he just said.
The fucking
Dog.
the dog shit.
I feel like
That's like
where
some of the
death
first
comes
porn.
to you sick piece of shit.
That's like some of the first
Definitely.
porn I ever seen.
So
Like a white lady
disgusting.
fucking a horse. Y'all ain't never
That's
seen that?
fucking gross.
No.
I don't know.
And that's different.
Is
The horse,
that's
the horse doing the
bestiality?
fucking.
That dick
that's
is too
bestiality.
big. I don't see how. Didn't she die while doing it? Like,
Probably.
I think that lady did die.
because the
That was
thing
the
is
rumor,
too
though.
big. Like,
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah, I seen that when I was young. But I think it's just because I be looking down at my little dog like I just couldn't drown him. I don't know. And then like and certain animals, okay, you got a point because it's like we can go into the woods and kill deer and shit, but dogs are domesticated. So that's why we look at it differently.
I mean, but they put dogs down all the time.
They be sick.
for
No, they
health-
don't. They do that shit because they
No,
overpopulated
it's
and
for
shit too,
health
though.
Reasons.
It's typically for health reasons.
I mean, of course, but I'm talking about like in the pound and shit. If them dogs don't get adopted, they put them down.
Yeah,
bro.
they do.
They
do.
put dogs
For no
down
reason
if they
at
don't got
all.
nowhere to go.
No,
yes.
if it's
Yeah.
too
Like,
overpopulated.
yeah, overpopulation.
Imagine if they were. Imagine if they were doing
I
that in
did
the
not know
hospital.
that.
That's why I be saying bitches be fucked up for like. I remember I talked to a bitch and she like her friend like adopted a dog and was like, I mean, had got like a fucking like a pit bull puppy and like took the bitch to the pound pound because she was like, "Oh, I'm tired of him shitting in my house." Bitch, you have to train him. It's like if nobody get that dog,
I thought
that
they
dog
go
will
to
get
like
killed.
the Humane Society.
No, nigga, this ain't no.
You think there's unlimited
Baby,
rules
yeah,
in the
dog,
Humane
they
Society?
sick.
Yes.
Yeah, they kill him.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
you got a certain amount of time for somebody to come get you up out of here, or
So
we
them-
gonna get you up out of here.
So them
Like,
niggas is like pretty much the pound is like Hitler and them. They put them in gas chambers and shit.
it's the concentration camp.
Yeah, it is pretty much, bro.
Yeah, the pound is like death row, bro. Unless you get
I was
pardoned.
going to protest that motherfucker Monday morning. Me and Nash. I did not know that.
Yeah, bro. That's why I'm saying though, like,
Bro, they gonna put a rag on your face and take him.
chloroform.
Oh my god.
They probably got contracts with like the Chinese restaurants and shit. But let's get to let's get to the next one. Let me chill out.
Oh my god. Shut up.
Oh my god, all the
How
dogs.
many you put down today?
I was about to get some Chinese food tonight too.
Yeah, that orange chicken be hitting.
Yeah, ain't lie. Okay. Next, what it is, what it
You
ain't.
got dog for me?
So it's what it ain't. Hey, that dog be good as fuck. I ain't gonna count.
That's why I don't eat the wings.
So that's what it ain't for us. Is what he said. Kill him.
I'm just saying, like, I just don't think Auntie should get like. I feel like that shouldn't go on her record. Like she's some type of consequences, but like I feel like she shouldn't be able to have to like put down that she a felon and shit on her record. Like can't get an apartment.
All they gotta do
can't get food stamps because you drowned your dog.
If they put her in a room full of Republicans, her ass is grass.
Oh, yeah, it's
they
over.
gonna stone that bitch.
But she looked nuts though.
Yeah.
And drowning your own dog in the bathroom at the airport is crazy. You didn't have to do that.
I feel like she was probably crying while she did it. I'm sorry, they made me do
I just gotta get home.
This is your
I'm trying to
fault.
figure out what the fuck did she have to get home to?
But was she going home? Because that mean they let her get on the flight with the dog.
I don't know.
She was probably out of town with the dog. Some airports have different rules.
Yeah, because I seen somebody trying to fit a big ass dog in a little ass pouch. Yeah.
Okay, next one. So, what it is, what it ain't. Monique pens an open letter to Tyler Perry following his comments at Angie Stone's funeral. So basically, I'll get context. Basically, at Andrew Stone's funeral, he was saying, you know, how UMG, which a lot of celebrities have been coming out against UMG from. So, you know, Drake sued them about the beef. Then we had Angie Stone. She had did a video saying they hadn't paid her royalties before her untimely demise. Iggy Azalea just came out and said they haven't been paying her. So a lot of people have been coming at Universal Music Group. And basically, Tyler Perry was just saying, like, you know, it's not right that they wasn't paying Angie and shit like that.
So what, Monique making this about her?
So Monique decided to go online and say,
Tyler,
it's funny
honey.
how she wrote a whole thing.
It's funny how it's crazy.
It's funny how you can get up there and say that, but
I hate
you
when the
never
bitch say
gave
that.
me my apologies and you never gave me what was owed to me. And it caused a lot of backlash online because it's like, Monique, this ain't your funeral.
Somebody died. Like,
And it was Angie Stone that died too.
Yeah,
like, what
like-
the fuck?
One thing, okay.
bitch, get over it.
The thing about it is, I never been on Monique's side with none of this.
No.
Because I know a narcissist when I see one. And Monique is a stone cold narcissist. And that man got her under his thumb. And it's slowly coming out from what happened with the son shit. When the son came out and exposed her, how she didn't raise him and stuff. And she still made excuses there. Didn't acknowledge it properly.
Yeah, she think because she called people sugar and baby love.
Yeah,
They don't
and
see
then
what's
it's
going
like
on.
anytime anybody disagrees with her, she tries to check them in that type of way, like how she did Charlamagne.
It's
Like,
kind of condescending.
Yeah, super condescending.
That's what I'm saying. It's a little delusional, especially because when she first came out with the trying to, hey my babies, Netflix aside,
Yeah.
like you were trying to rally us up during a time
on some victim shit every
on
time.
some victim shit during George Floyd, during a very sensitive time. But when I go to your page, I don't see you before this doing any activism for black people. But then, because they wouldn't pay you a certain amount, you want to be like, we got to stand up to the man.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't.
Stop taking people's situations, like bad situations, and making that shit about you.
Yeah, and then that's super like narcissistic. I wish a motherfucker
Somebody
would
died.
take
Right.
my death and say, well, I just want to come. I'm gonna come up out the casket. Cause that's crazy. Now you trying to take my attention. This my last shebang. You trying to make it about you.
Yeah, that's super weird. Like, leave Tyler Perry alone, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and niggas make fun of Tyler Perry all day, especially up here. So it's like, but you being weird as fuck. Like,
And Monique, he's not gonna give you an apology. He don't give a fuck. Move on. And you are difficult to work with. Damn, it's okay. Like
you owe Precious an apology, bitch.
I was Precious. Get your fat ass down here, Precious.
Since you know every fucking thing.
You got your degree, and you know every fucking I can do a part with. I told him.
No, not that part. Do another part.
Oh, my baby called. Oh,
my
yeah, that is
my
crap,
friend
but
wants
that
to
was so
reenact that scene so bad.
Yeah, no, that's a little crazy.
Yeah, like,
Not in this climate.
When I'm with my two best friends, you know, when you're with your best friend, you're extra weird. I be, you know, when Monique is like, "You're a dummy bitch."
you're a
Yeah.
dummy
I be
bitch.
doing that so good.
You're
When-
a fucking dummy, bitch.
don't nobody want you. Don't nobody need you. I do such a good like impression
Remember
of her with my
I posted that?
friends.
Yeah, no, you got me doing that shit all the fucking time. Like that's
Yeah.
like when I'm
When
like fucking
girls-
with a girl. Yeah, like that's how you can get that
When
shit
they
off.
say,
Like, you're a
when
dummy
they,
bitch.
I had put on Twitter.
Nigga
I
be
was
meaning
like,
it, though.
I put it in the caption. I said, "I'm just a girl." I was like, "You're a dummy bitch.
Literally.
You're a dummy
Don't nobody
bitch.
want you. Don't nobody need you."
Literally.
No, Monique gave us some
She had her ass off on that,
quotes.
though.
Yeah, and I understand why she bitter. She didn't get paid good and shit, but you signed up for the movie. You knew what it was. So I think we all agree that's what it ain't. Like, why would you make somebody else
Yeah, that's
deaf
weird.
about you?
That was weird.
Okay, and then lastly, actually I got two more. Sorry, we want to talk about a little bit of Kanye. I ain't gonna spend too much time on it. He's on another Manic episode. He said some very egregious things about different people and stuff, but the worst one was him talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z and their kids and things like that. I think I'm not gonna even ask what it is, what it ain't. I think it's more so like, what opinions do we think need to, like, how can this be solved?
Solved. Drown that nigga in the airport bathroom.
No, because this is like, Kanye has said some really crazy shit. I've been done with Kanye when he said slavery was a choice, but
God.
I just
forgot
feel
about
like
that.
at this point, like,
Jeez.
first of all, going against Jay-Z and Beyonce and talking about their kids is crazy.
I mean, it's just lame as fuck. I mean, he just lame as fuck in general.
It's just something wrong with him. Like,
in
ever
hindsight,
since his mom passed away, it's something like he's got stuff going on.
nigga need to go to therapy and stop
I think so,
using
too.
that as an excuse, bro.
It's past there. He needs psychiatrists and shit.
Yeah,
Let's
he
put him
does.
down. Let's put him Humane Society.
Yeah, no, that nigga's out of there. Like, he's out of there.
Yeah.
And,
Kanye was my favorite rapper. I ain't gonna lie, like for a long time. But yeah, he's definitely like, I don't know. It's like at some point, like your music don't allow you to be like the shit that you contribute to society don't matter as much if you
Yeah.
a shit person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and at this point, like you got your daughter doing songs, trying to have your daughter do songs with Diddy. Like,
Diddy,
it's a bunch of like
so
weird shit you be
shit,
on. Like,
yeah.
you trying to go against the grain so bad. Like, you want to be different so bad, but that shit with like. Even like, cause even like your beef with Jay-Z is not even on no like, it's cause the nigga not condoning the fuck shit you be on.
Dude.
So it's like,
talking about all these people gave up on me, nigga.
yeah,
I'm
so
not
like,
gonna destroy my career because of you.
yeah, but like to talk about like kids is like that's just weird as fuck.
You know what's funny to me though? I be thinking back, like, we kind of should have seen the signs that this nigga was gonna be crazy, because like I remember during Hurricane Katrina, I remember we was up in Atlanta with my dad in a hotel, and I remember watching, and this nigga was
The
just like so
telethon?
stoic, and nobody thought he was gonna say anything. He didn't look emotional or nothing. He was just like, George Bush doesn't care about black people.
I mean, but at the time though, like he
That
was
was-
champion for that
yeah,
shit because he was
yeah.
saying that was some real shit he said. Like,
Right.
He do be saying some real shit.
yeah, he
though.
said some real shit.
That
sometimes.
was some real shit, but what I'm saying is we should have. Then from
People
there,
saying.
I think the next thing was like the Taylor
the
Swift
Taylor Swift
thing.
shit. He was right with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you see how you let a nigga be right too.
Cause even still, some of the shit that he be saying
Makes
do
sense.
be right, but
Yeah.
like when they come to, but now he at the point to where like it's like shock value. He not trying to like get no points across. Now he just trying to be offensive. Like,
but I wholeheartedly believe he's mentally off. Like, I think when he has these episodes, it's because he's not taking his medicine.
I think he's schizophrenic.
Yeah.
And bipolar.
yeah, he been off his shit for a while. You can tell.
Didn't the wife leave him?
Yeah, she left.
Kim?
Even like
The other one, the lookalike.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she left him too.
Even having her walk around like naked and shit everywhere.
That was so sad.
No,
You could look
weird.
at her face and tell she did not want to do that.
And I seen pictures of her before this situation.
Bad.
It's a crime that you had her looking like fucked up like that because she actually bad as fuck.
She is pretty.
Yeah, he had her looking crazy and shit, but
Yeah, that's sad. Okay, last one. So, within the last week, there was a lot of
great
drama.
titties too.
Oh God! Within the last week, there was a lot of drama up at the Breakfast Club. We all watched it play out online. Drama between Jess Hilarious and Lauren LaRosa. Basically, Jess had went live and was saying like it was already tension there, and people was catching it, and Jess was kind of like being shady towards Lauren. While Jess was on maternity leave, Lauren had filled in for her, and a lot of people liked Lauren better and was saying they felt like she did the job better, which a lot of people already hate on Jess. Like, so like she has a love-hate thing. Like,
Yeah,
the
for
people
sure.
who love her, the people who hate her.
She like B Simone.
Yeah. So
I don't
people
like B
was
Simone.
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
I'm finna body slam.
Yeah. Oh shit. Young Scooter got killed.
What? No, he fucking didn't.
Damn.
No. Let me see.
Yeah, let's put a pause on this.
He that bit. Who the fuck is Young Scooter? He's talking about let's put a pause on it.
Bro.
No, I've heard of Young Scooter. I can't
I
think of a
love-
song.
That nigga said, what? Let's put that's how you know a nigga don't know. He's talking about let's put a pause on this.
No, I've heard. He from Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
yeah.
can let
He
it
like
go.
carried me
Oh.
through. Yes,
Yeah.
he carried me through like 10th, 11th grade.
I mean,
love
I'm a big Young Scooter fan, but it ain't worth pausing.
Yeah, no, it's not like
It's like rest in peace, Young Scooter. But like, let's get shit rolling.
that's all I was like. That nigga was like, what? Just put a pause on this.
No,
like,
and she was like, "What?" So I'm like, "Okay, I gotta
but it
go
just
along.
fucked me up though, like, cause Young
I
Scooter,
ain't wanna
like,
be like,
you
fuck
said,
Young
like back in the day, Young Scooter was him
Yeah.
for real. But like, it's not
It's
like,
like when Rich Homie Quan died. I know y'all took a pause to that.
Yeah.
It's crazy because it's today Young Scooter birthday too.
Damn.
niggas always getting killed.
My
That's my
dog
worst
was- my
fear.
dog-
Yeah, I can
Aries
tell
like
you already
me?
knew the news once he said it.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck y'all show.
Yeah, I can tell he was sitting over there like late ass nigga. I seen that 5 minutes ago, man.
I've been seeing that shit.
Oh, y'all ain't see me crying in 5 minutes?
Niggas know that bit one tier. Should we keep that in?
Yeah, most definitely. RP Young Scooter, man.
It's an authentic moment.
Yeah, down. What was he talking about?
So Jess Hilarious, Lauren LaRosa,
that
basically
bitch.
had some. Basically they had some smoke. People saying they like Lauren better, and Jess went on live talking about the Breakfast Club was moving weird and exposing things. Then the next day they talked about it on air. Now it seems like they're kind of coming to a mutual ground. Lauren made it clear she's not going anywhere. It looked like it's going to be the four of them.
She got a show too.
Yeah, she got a show, a podcast through iHeart.
A daily podcast.
Mm-hmm. And, for real, it's daily? That's dope. And,
But that's just a radio show. That's how they begin. It's a long story.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a radio show.
and today they released a little funny,
The little music video.
music video. Both saying the job is mine, like the boy is mine. So it looks like they're going past it. But with all the drama and the way everything played out and watching it, and I definitely wanted us to talk about this from us just being in this industry and like trying to be journalists ourselves or in that type of field. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't excited to be a journalist.
You know,
Yeah, don't put that on me.
entertainer or whatever.
That's responsibility.
How do we feel like about it, just looking at it, like how it was handled, how Jess handled it, how the Breakfast Club handled it? Like, was it what it is or what it ain't?
I feel like Jess always got something to say, so it don't even fucking matter. She's gonna say something. So
I feel like the
for
Breakfast Club be kind of like pulling for straws now. Like they capitalize off of
It's
drama.
tired.
Yeah, because
it's so tired.
it's not doing what it used to do.
It's just not authentic like it used to be. That's the only reason. Like Charlamagne kind of like got so big that now he kind of has to worry about the things that he does and says.
Yeah.
Because he used to be an asshole. I used to hate Charlamagne.
I used to love Charlamagne, but like when you lose that, because he'll give you both sides. Like I didn't like Charlamagne when he was like just obviously on the come up, just doing too much, like sniffing seats and shit. But like around that 2015 to like 18 range, like when he kind of had some sense and he was like still him, like still honest and shit. But like they didn't reach the point to where they got too big and like again, it's not like they have a podcast, they have a radio show. So like if you offend people, they can cut your order off. So it's like now you kind of like we in a different time now, so you kind of got to move with the time. So it's just not that no more.
I agree with that, and I always say like Charlamagne is somebody who I like always looked up to and tried to implement his style of how he works in the industry into what I do, because I feel like he kind of just says whatever he wants to say, not as much as he used to, but still like with the jokes. Yeah.
And he bigger than that podcast. That
things
show.
like that.
He is.
Like he taught me don't put myself in a box. Like I'm not gonna box myself in. So it's like
he's done a lot of stuff. Like outside of the show.
He had his own nighttime TV show. Is this still on?
No, that shit will never last. Because who cares about TV? But then he got his podcast is very successful. You know what I'm saying? That's the first podcast I really got into.
That's
like
the
2014.
First podcast I ever listened to.
Like so, like he real successful, and
Book
New York
writing.
Times bestseller. Like, and I read both of those, but they was both like really fucking good. But he's just bigger than the show now, so it's not the same because he got shit to lose to where like it's not even the shit, my biggest shit no more.
Ashy face Charlamagne before he got the skin
hyperpigmentation Charlamagne.
That nigga was wild. That was a wild nigga.
Yeah, before the turmeric.
Yeah, like that nigga was wild. But going back to just everything, I do feel like I feel like she does have to learn that you can't take everything to online and be exposing things. And at first I kind of felt like, oh, this is another gimmick, because they did this when she was trying to get casted on there. Yeah. So I felt like it was another gimmick until I seen. You could tell when Envy is serious.
Yeah. That shit was just lame, man. Like you go like that ish.
Like I did talk to you, and you said I didn't talk to you, and now you making us look like.
Yeah, I just feel like to bring it on air, man. That ish just lame, man. It's just corny, man.
Yeah, like he the type of nigga
New
like.
York boy. Oh my god.
He the type of nigga like. If you do disappoint him, like you be like, damn, I really let Envy down.
Because you can tell she was like, damn, like Envy did say something to me, like. Yeah. But no, like I feel like
he was like, yeah, that's corny, man. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna get a sparkling water.
I'm gonna be back.
But no, I just think that like, Jess, she be overly emotional when it comes to a lot of shit, and she kind of like and. It kind of made her look bad because like you kind of lying.
Yeah, you look like the victim. You look like the crash out.
Yeah, like and you look like you was jealous.
Everybody's story lines up but yours.
Yeah,
she is very internet. I saw a thing a couple weeks ago. I guess she went to Shaq's house and
I seen that
talking about he had all the white hoes in his house
or
some shit. And it's like, bitch, like you can never come over again. Like,
and I felt like even when she did that, she was pulling for straws. Like, oh, Lauren's getting a lot of attention. Let me see if I can get some clickbait.
Yeah, and she literally like just was on. I just seen that she's on. Shannon just had her on. Shannon Sharp just had her on.
Yeah, her and Offset beefing.
What?
Her and Offset.
Yeah, because Shannon Sharp just be asking crazy off the why. So Jess, tell me how you felt about that Cardi B and Offset? Them online art. You ever did that with your baby daddy? What the fuck did that got to do with just hilarious?
That was good, bro.
Yeah, like no, he be pissing me off, but I be watching his shit. I fuck with her, but I'm just like, so now he done got her some shit because she just answered the question. And now Offset like, hey, bitch.
She had that nigga just had Carisha and Lizzo down there finna beef. On that shit.
Lizzo pissed me off. She would have had to get the fuck off my phone with that bull.
Like, what you thought you was checking something, fat hoe?
And why are you recording? Why the fuck are you recording our phone call? You weird ass bitch. She lost a lot of weight though, so let's not do too much.
I was trying to turn turn him up because he don't like Lizzo.
I don't.
I'm trying to turn him up.
No, because
I was trying to start it off so he
that's
could
that
just go
fat
in.
girl insecurity shit. Because you could clearly see what the fuck Carisha was saying.
Yeah,
like,
and
Big
she was
people hate
being,
other
she was
big
being,
people.
she was basically like taking her up for her. Like you can't please people. Like so, it's like why did you act like she was coming for you? in
that
that
would have
situation?
called my phone. I would have hit Tokyo Tony. I said, "Listen up, bitch."
I don't like that people try to not act like they understand, like people like Young Miami and stuff, like how she talks and the way she says
Yeah.
things.
Exactly.
It's like if you're not from Florida, then you just don't get it.
yeah.
Like,
I was
because
gonna
I
say, we
fucking
from
felt,
Florida,
I
But
felt
you-
what the fuck she was
But
saying. Like,
I watched it back because, like, you know, everybody know, like, I grew up here, but like my people from up north, like, so like I'm from up north, so but I grew up here, so it's like I understand exactly
What
what
she
she
was
meant.
saying, whether it was a Florida
Like, what?
thing or
Yeah,
not,
like she didn't, like she like actually articulated herself very well.
She was
She
saying,
did.
"Damn if you do, damn if you don't." You
Yeah,
use what
like-
they said. I
And
agree with
when
that.
she said the exact same thing that she said on the show to Lizzo act like she understood.
oh, like,
So it
yeah,
was like-
bitch.
As somebody
the
who has
fuck?
been fat and skinny, like when I'm fat, they gonna say, "Yeah, that fat ass nigga." When I was skinny, they
Yeah, that
like,
nigga
"What the
sick."
fuck wrong with him? Like, why he losing so much weight?" Like, yeah, you go up and
You
down.
heard
weight.
about V?
But Lizzo, Lizzo also is trying to be a streamer now on Twitch.
Yeah.
Which I want to say, like, celebrities kind of be irritating me with that. Like,
Trying to ride whatever wave they
yeah,
can.
like let the stream niggas be the streamers. and
Right.
you-
Of
but her
course,
music
everybody's
ain't
gonna
hitting on
stream
shit.
you.
The
Like,
streamers going crazy right now.
Yeah, I'm finna be on Twitch next.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all seen. I don't know if this is one of the what it is, what it ain't or not. But Sexy Red and Chicken P, they frying Chicken P right now.
He was acting real ignorant.
He was drunk or whatever. Man, he,
The rapper Chicken P?
Yeah.
What'd he do?
They was on Platboy Max stream, and Platboy Max be having like niggas make songs while they there or whatever. And like he was just kind of fucking up the vibe, like on some cool shit, like and don't really understand what was going. He just was fucking up the vibe. But they actually did end up making the song, not Chicken P, but Sexy
Him and
Red,
Sexy Red. It was a cool
Baby
song.
Kill, and what's the young nigga name? Cause this young nigga is raw, but he like the YN mascot, Baby Chef Do It or something like that. The fucking song is so fire, bro. It's called Young Nigga.
Yeah,
like,
I heard the song.
Yeah, bro, the song was fire. Shout out Baby Kill.
Yeah,
like,
Sexy
he
Red.
misunderstood. I think Lil Bro wrong.
I love Sexy Red.
What I will say is,
I do too.
yeah, we love Sexy Red up here. Blackboy Max, he remind me of me. Like he get irritated fast. Like he be on. Stream,
light
like,
skinned.
yeah, like he be on stream. Like it's funny just watching him because he not like Kai and them. Like he's gonna get the job done. He's a great streamer, but he also don't be with the bullshit.
Is this the guy that got mad at Fuji?
Yeah,
Who's the dude from
Fabio
New
Foreign,
Yeah, him for
from
smoking.
and shit? Yeah.
Fabio Foreign,
Oh,
who
he's
been
a
in jail
crybaby.
and nobody
Yeah,
knew.
he kind of gives he give me like I don't want to say like mixed vibes, but
He grew up with his white mom.
Yeah, like he give me like he be kind of uncomfortable. Like he got a short patience for like super hood ass black
Shit,
people. You know what I'm saying? Like he get it.
I do too.
That's why I try to keep my kids like accustomed to both sides as much as I can, because I don't never want them to be
Yeah, 'cause you can kinda
uncomfortable
tell,
with-
like-
But that's not even just a mix.
But he handled himself well.
Because,
Though.
like I said, I'm like that too these days. I do not like real super hood shit.
Yeah.
Like, don't come around me swinging your gun, nigga. We all got guns.
Oh yeah, no, get the
No,
fuck away
that's
from me.
different.
Yeah,
No, but
fuck-
also too, like I would have. I don't smoke, so it's like. Okay, like you've been smoking, but you've been smoking over there. You're not blowing it in my face. But if
Okay.
I
I'm
don't
on
know.
stream
I
and
don't
you
know. She
blowing-
been blowing that shit all in my face.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
But if I was on stream and they keep blowing in my face, I would have been like, hey.
But like for me, it's like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm cause he's not an engineer or nothing, but we got a podcast. We don't smoke.
Right.
But people smoke.
Smoke
so
on
if you
here.
come up, you're like people being able to
said
smoke
that
and
on
shit.
Twitter.
Yeah, people being able to smoke and shit. Like
was
you
on
want
his
your
side
guests to
with
feel
the-
comfortable. The first time I get it, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, and then
But
them
at
niggas
this
wasn't even supposed to
point-
be there. So it's like, but you invited these people there, and it's like,
And you
bro,
know what they do.
yeah, like, and then it's like, bro, the
Yeah,
worst thing that's gonna
yeah.
happen is you gonna have to pay a fine. Pay the fucking
Then he
fine,
like,
bro.
no smoking
Right.
in B&B. Like, nigga, you get a lot of money for this
Yeah,
shit.
bro,
It's
pay
so-
a fine, bro.
It's so easy to air out at Airbnb.
Since you ready that
too,
bitch, I
like-
smoke in my B&Bs. I'm like,
Yeah,
like,
I
we
smoke in
know.
an Airbnb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pay the fine, bro.
but
I've never gotten fined.
Exactly.
Ever.
Like,
I
so it's
said
like-
that on
but that's
Twitter.
why I say it give mixed a
Yeah.
little bit. Like, oh, we gotta follow the rules, guys. It's like, all right, bro. Like, relax,
okay,
bro.
and that
That's
that
how my
element,
son-
yeah.
He's
I be
so
understanding.
sweet.
My son be on that shit too. My son not mixed, but like he look mixed looking at him, but like my son be on that shit too. I'm like, pee on ass nigga.
I be understanding.
What
in
I say,
a-
bro?
In a form of like, okay, like when the nigga was doing a lot about the beats, like these shitty ass Beats.
And
like,
the beats was hard. You're not even listening for
okay,
real.
yeah.
He
like,
said that to them?
Yeah, and Blackboy Max.
Oh, he's just mad.
Chicken P said that. Yeah, he was like, these lame ass beats. These my these beats that you want to rap on.
Yeah.
And he was like, you gotta
beats
listen.
Chicken P uses ass. That's why I don't listen to his music.
But he made good music, but he do got ass beats though.
Yeah.
But I would have
Basic beats, I'm gonna say
because
ass.
I hate super nigger shit.
Yeah, it's like, hey bro,
Oh
like,
my
relax.
God.
I do, and I said.
No, that's true though. Like that's
I
true.
mean, Flatboy Max is different though. Flatboy Max seemed like if a black woman put her hands on his shoulder, he might projectile vomit. Like, yeah, he kind of.
It really do be mixed guys that are like that though. I don't like that.
I only see the clips. I never like fully watched.
Yeah, no, like he got like a little whatchamacallit, cause like even when like one of his homeboys end up like fighting like Julian Newman, like who's like a basketball content creator or whatever, like he was mad about that shit and ended the stream when it's like, bro, this type of shit happened, bro. You got niggas playing basketball, you got nigga who talk shit, niggas got into a fight and he got mad about like he's like. He's super emotional, like he easily irritable, like he weird a little bit.
Yeah, y'all ain't never seen the viral clip when I think they had got some food ordered and he had some oxtails. He opened it and his homie said, he was like, damn, that look good. He was like, nigga, you spitting on my food?
Yeah, like he just
and he threw the food away. Like,
it's like, yeah, bro, it's acting like a hoe.
Yeah, and then it's like, you know you got a job to do.
Yeah.
Like, we know we got a job to do. I'm the type, like, I'll wait till we done. And be like, well, you see how that nigga was talking on my food? But I know I got a job to do, so yeah.
And Chicken P was just drunk, really, though. Because, like, even though he was doing a lot, he kept, like, trying to make it clear, like, bro, I'm not trying to disrespect you or whatever. But he just a hood nigga. Like,
I think
he ain't had the ability to really code
with
switch
the
in that
streaming, you
area.
have to learn your lane. Like, I don't see Duke Dennis always having celebrities on his stream. It seems like he just does his own thing. And
yeah, that's not really his vibe.
Yeah, he do more of the celebrity stuff with Kanye and them. So if you know you're not that type of person and you already got the
But that's
platform,
Max thing, though. And now Max his shit done got so big, pause, that, like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But, like, his platform done gained so much traction that now, like, Will Smith stopped in that bitch to do his shit. Like rappers are coming through to make, because, like, it's basically like we gonna make a song right quick. Yeah. So he got all the rappers coming through. Like, he don't really. And I think that's why he be acting like that, because he knows that, like, he don't need Sexy Red to come to his shit. Like, Sexy Red need that shit because the streaming audience, and then the streaming audience is very big, and he make music too. You know what I'm saying? His shit not bad.
I never heard of him until I saw the 504
and shit.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm not into streamers.
Yeah, the streamers is where it's at. Like, they don't need nobody.
I want to shout out them streamers though before we get into shout out rock out. Them young brothers is doing their thing, man.
They are.
Like, and they're making millions. Like, just, and I don't want y'all to keep thinking that shit is like so easy, just sitting on your ass and streaming. Like, that's a lot. Having people watch you 24/7.
Being entertaining with nobody in the room. We just seen V on live, don't know what to do.
Yeah, I'm just in that bitch. Hey.
Why y'all keep leaving? Where y'all going?
Yeah, that's some hard shit to do. So shout out to them boys. I like seeing the young brothers, man, make a new stream of revenue and keep going.
Real quick. So I used to Twitch stream. So what fuck people up with Twitch streaming is they be too fixated on the numbers. You just gotta go with the flow. And then also people think you gotta be talking 24/7. You could just roll with the flow. You could say something. If people not entertained, then they'll drop out. They come back.
Yeah.
So that's what people issue.
You could just play the game. I got a cousin, like, he do this Twitch shit, like, and he'll talk about anime. He'll watch people play the game. He might just watch Kai stream on his shit. Like you kind of just vibing like by yourself type shit. Like, and then people join in. Type
I knew
shit.
it's communities for everything. Like, it's an old lady. I be scrolling on TikTok. This motherfucker let people watch us sleep.
Yeah.
Them Chinese people that they'll be
shit.
sleeping, and if you send a rose, it'll like fuck with them while they're sleeping. I be watching stupid shit.
Oh, I ain't doing that.
Type
I don't
shit.
play about
That
my
should
sleep.
be so interesting.
Yeah, no, it'd be all type of shit. It'd be people who be writing like with the feathers and shit.
That shit, yeah, I watch that.
I ain't gonna lie, I be getting like fixated on shit like that just watching. I'd be like,
I mean, that bit. Fuck is this?
fuck out of here.
I like the ASMR people.
Yeah.
That be playing like with slime and shit.
Yeah, I like the girls when they do the shit with their nails.
Oh yeah, like
or like they be putting like on lip gloss and shit.
Yeah.
I think I like that type
your
of shit.
girl need to slow down on the seafood boils. Them rings is popping off her fingers.
Who?
B Love.
Ugh. That lady that
Food boy
sits and
lady.
eats seafood all day.
Oh, I know the
Yeah.
brown skin lady. She done got big. Yeah.
Yeah, all that sodium, she eat that shit every day.
It's that sauce. That sauce is so salty. Like, it's so much seasoning. It's good, but it's too much. Not every day.
I can't eat shit like that every day.
Hell no.
I eat crabs probably like 3 times a year, really.
Me too. I haven't had
Yeah,
no
I
crab
can't.
legs in a long time.
I just had some. I'm real duper.
So you're over here talking shit
Nigga
when you
eating
just
bitch for
had
breakfast.
some.
I probably have a seafood boil. Like, I haven't, like.
Last time I had
could
crabs
do
was with
it-
you and sis.
Yeah, because we gonna do a pot.
Yeah, that's the last time I had
I
some.
probably do one monthly.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've had them since like Christmas 2023.
Yeah,
Oh, that's crazy.
That was
My
like 2
dad
years
did
ago.
My
Yeah.
dad does a crab boil for Christmas every year, but we ain't do it this past year.
Yeah, a lot of Florida people just started doing that. That's like the new tradition.
Right.
Crab boils for Christmas.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Because you mix, like, Thanksgiving is always going to be the same food, so Christmas
Yeah.
is right after. So you want to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
We might do, like,
Or we be grilling.
yeah.
Speaking of that, I think my mama still got a plate from Thanksgiving in her freezer, but
Go do something with that.
yeah,
Please get
she
rid of
will
that
heat that shit up too.
I'm about to say, she heat that shit up and throw that bitch somewhere, that's going to blow up.
All right, let's get into shout out and rock
weapon
out.
of mass destruction.
Okay, so shout out and rock out. Basically, it's when our guests write. I mean, not our guests. Our fans write in and basically give us scenarios, and they just ask us if they're shout out or rock out. So, shout out or rock out. The subject today is shitty butt.
What?
Explain.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
OMG, my name is Shayla, and I'm having a hygienic issue with my nigga. I knew I had to reach out to the Paid N Bazed niggas because the way y'all talk, I know y'all don't play about that hygiene. So me and him are both 19, and we just moved in together after graduating high school together as high school sweethearts. We've been dating since 10th grade, and his hygiene has always been decent. But since living together, I see this nigga had me fooled. I started noticing when I do our laundry, he always has shit stains. At first, I tried to look past it, but lately it's been every time I do laundry, at least 2 pair are shitty. I finally got fed up, and one day when we were arguing about house chores, I accidentally blurted out, "And you think I like washing your drawers shitty, didn't I?" I could see in his face his feelings were hurt, and he responded and said, "All hard-working men have shit-stained days," and gave me the quiet treatment for the rest of the night. Now, I am young, so this is my first time living with a man, and he does work in construction. Is he telling the truth? Do y'all deal with that? If not, what are some methods I can introduce to him to help him resolve this issue? I love my man and don't want to hurt his feelings again, so I need to know because I'm starting to feel like maybe it's equivalent to y'all seeing our period panties, I guess. IDK, y'all. LOL.
No.
It's not the same.
At all.
And it's not common. That nigga's nasty. Get that nigga a panty liner or something.
If I see adult drawers with dookie in them, like, it's you gotta fix that. Like,
Yeah, is he sharting every day? Loose booty ass nigga?
does he have
Yeah,
a hairy
like,
asshole
what's
and he
going
just
on?
can't get it all? Like,
Niggas just be nasty. They don't be wiping good and be pulling up. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I had shit stains in my bosses since like elementary school.
right.
What?
No, it's just like, why is this?
I'm just saying.
No, I'm why would he say that? Like, I'm talking about nigga like being like, oh, every hard-working man. But don't try to put this on working hard, bro.
Because, you know, like, a lot of girls do be like, I've been seeing forums and stuff where girls would be like, they niggas tell them, like, oh, that's gay to, like, get all in your ass. And I'd be like, them niggas is dirty.
Yeah, and gay. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like feeling like my ass cheeks sticking together. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, and I got hair on my ass, so it's like I don't like feeling like my ass cheeks sticking together.
Well,
like,
I'm a big advocate for
Wet wipes.
Wet wipes.
and if not, nigga, wet a paper
Yeah.
towel or something. But like, come
Get
on,
a
bro.
rag and throw the
Yeah.
rag away.
But if your shit, like, if she's starting to think now that like shitty drawers are like period panties, that's a
No.
problem, bro. You
yeah,
doing
he's
too much.
manipulating her.
Yeah, and you doing it way too much. Like, it's too often, bro. Like,
Right.
clean that shit up, bro.
Period
Like,
panties.
But
ain't
you gotta
nothing,
think,
like,
he work in construction, so he probably, like, using them porta potties to shit and then
that
not
don't
wiping.
affect
Go to the
your
gas
wiping.
station, bro.
Like,
And then not wiping good.
pack that nigga some wet
I
wipes.
was about to say-
Some wet wipes.
Yeah,
Pack
if you
him
want
some
to
wet
help
wipes
him,
with his
pack him
lunch.
some wet
yeah,
wipes.
pack him some wet wipes.
And also, like I talked about in the other episode, go ahead and invest in a home bidet and
I
get
love a
some,
bidet.
and get some wet wipes. 'Cause
A
your
bidet
ass-
for that bidet.
Because no, you shouldn't be leaving shit stains. Like,
My mom has a bidet. That shit is fucking nice.
yeah, I finally just used one recently. But
It's nice. I love it.
Yeah,
It really, yeah.
it get up in there.
She probably be eating his ass. Y'all think
Beating or eating?
eating? Y'all think the girlfriend eat his ass? I don't know. Like she's
Not
very
no more.
understanding.
But you gotta realize they young, so like
How young they said they was?
19.
That don't matter, bro.
No, I'm not making.
And that
excuse
nigga
for
ain't
him.
working that fucking hard. I thought this nigga was
I'm not
like.
making an excuse for him. I'm just saying they're young, so she's like,
That nigga act like he trapping.
yeah,
like-
she's confused. She like, is this something all niggas do?
Yeah,
no,
no.
it's not. My 10 years I've been dealing with my kid's dad. I ain't never seen no shit stain on his drawers.
Yeah,
And like,
I ain't never even smelled him musky. Like,
yeah, like period panties, like that's crazy. Speaking of those, I love like, cause you know girls love to try to like, no, nothing crazy.
I was about to say,
But you know,
where
like
is this
girls be
going?
so like.
no.
don't look at my drawers.
About they like
Like,
period panties and shit, like. So I just like fucking with them. So I just in that bed. I'm in that bed. with them. I mean, I see you.
You
Look
know,
at
you know,
that. You know, they keep a little
You know
stain
she-
on there.
you know she got that soaker when she be bleaching the motherfuckers with the pussy juice.
Yeah.
peroxide.
No, just
No,
like,
you put peroxide on it to get the stain out of your drawers.
Oh,
You know.
okay.
He like that one got that thigh out.
What I will say is now, like a nigga, like okay, if he working construction and he leaving like some gooch grease down
Yeah,
there,
gooch grease is totally normal.
Wait. What the fuck? Gooch grease?
Listen,
Yeah, gooch grease.
listen.
Can y'all please
alright,
explain?
so
what
it's
gooch
like-
grease is?
Sweat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's like when you take off the boxes in the middle part where the balls is at. Like if you have boxes for a minute, it's gonna leave a lasting imprint. It's like almost looks damp. or
Okay, you
wet.
ever wear a white t-shirt and then like you know how if you wear a white t-shirt and you sweat
Yeah.
or whatever, like it's gonna leave like
Is it
sweat
like
stains.
discharge for like for girls?
No, it's just like sweat stains. It's really like just
Oh.
sweat stains. But because we
Gooch
got hair,
grease.
hair
getting
and
stuck
shit,
down
it
there.
leaves like a it's like when you I don't know, it's like
Yeah.
it's more like
Does it stain?
Okay, you ever wore a shirt a lot and be sweating under it, and you know how like it looks sweaty under. That's how the.
but she
box
don't
is
got
like
hair
it
though,
look.
like you know what I'm saying, like so like because that's what create the grease feeling.
It don't stink.
I mean it can.
It can.
Yeah, because it's sweat. And
Is
Yeah.
it like when girls sweat in between their legs?
Yeah, but with hair. So like, say if it's like, you know what I'm saying, you ain't shaving this morning, like you between
That shit
waxes
do
or
be
whatever.
stank.
Yeah, like it get a little gooch grease.
So sometimes you gotta check because like that might not be a streak. It could be gooch grease. But
Yeah,
if
it
she's
might
saying
be.
streak. She's seeing.
she know what a streak is.
Yeah.
But it could be gooch grease though. Like
Because the gooch grease
It's
is like in the
dookie.
middle.
she's always do. Cause like if you wear like Ethica drawers, like I like Ethica drawers because I like the way they fit. They come down here and shit. But like the inside of that shit is like white.
I heard.
Damn near white or something.
Like you
like
can
that.
see.
Yeah.
I
Like,
heard
You can see
niggas
that.
be they ethical jaws be stank. I heard it's something about the material.
well, probably because of spandex, but like
I don't know.
stank is crazy.
I seen this girl on Facebook. She was like, I just smelled the booty part of this nigga ethical jaws.
But why the
She
fuck
said
are you
the booty
doing
part
that?
was
Like,
But that's because the nigga probably sweating, you know what I'm saying, all that
Why
shit.
you smell it?
But like ethical draws though,
Yeah.
like you know how like cotton draws and shit, like
Sometimes you gotta check.
I'm not smelling.
I talked about
nobody's
it on here. I
drawers.
smelled a girl panties before.
I be smelling girls' panties all
I
the
mean, I
time.
smell mine, but I'm not. I don't.
I smell
I'm a
girls'
big
panties.
smeller person. I ain't gonna lie. Like I smell my ass before I get in the shower. That's how I know I'm clean. 'cause
I smell my ass
don't be
before I
stank.
get out the shower.
No, I smell my like before I get in. I want to see how clean I am. Like if I've been out all day working and stuff, I could swipe a finger through that crack, and I bet you it don't stink. You supposed to. I smell my balls too.
You're not supposed to. Don't say that.
Yes.
You just do that.
Because
I do it when I get out the shower, like, okay,
Bro.
yeah.
once I get out the shower, I know I'm clean.
I know, but I like to like, okay, like,
God.
you know you really clean if you like swipe your ass and it's like it smell like Dr.
even
Bronner's.
like this, like let's say like you ever ate
But it's
something
like I don't
bad.
go hoop and then be like,
Let me smell
No.
my ass.
Now you making me look. No, it's like
That
when I
gooch
get in the
grease.
shower, I'ma just like if I had a long day and stuff, it's kind of like a champion thing for me. Like, damn, boy, you really a clean nigga.
you just might like the smell of your own ass.
No, my ass don't smell.
Right, like
What you mean?
Everybody ass smell.
No, mine
It don't have to stink, but it smells.
Mine
it's
It
like
has to
pussy.
smell.
Like
It's-
pussy's gonna
mine-
always have some type of
No,
smell
no,
to
no,
it, but
no,
it's
no,
not
no,
gonna
no,
always
no.
be
See,
bad.
that's
Little
what
nigga
I'm
that
talking-
bitch, this ass don't stink, boo.
I'm telling y'all, I'm really big on using wet wipes or some type of, or I'll wash up or something.
Even
so
if it smells like wet wipes.
Yeah, it's not wet wipes. Okay.
Yeah, that's a smell too. That's I don't
I'm
like that
saying
smell.
it don't have that booty smell because some people kind of booty
Smell like ass. Yeah.
Yeah, like I done dated some thick hoes. It don't matter. They wash their
I
ass.
heard that
smell like
girls
booty.
don't wipe that good.
They don't. It's
But
fine.
I ain't gonna say that.
I ain't
about
never seen no
them.
dingleberries in the bitch ass.
Yeah, I ain't never seen that, but I done smell some shit where it's like, I don't know, they booty just be musty.
Like, damn, did you put a rag here at all?
Yeah.
They
But
booty
yeah,
just be musty, but that's a lot of meat.
yeah, you gotta dig in your booty a little bit. Put like get some soap and
Just like
put
pussy
it
gotta
inside.
smell.
That is one of the smells that girls do have. It's like not like their pussy don't stink, but it's like that musty smell.
Oh, we like that.
I had like an experience once. I never fucking tried to eat pussy ever again. I was
Oh,
so
shit.
mad. Like I was so mad.
It
Some
was
musty
like, this
pussy?
is not for
I
me.
Wait,
didn't-
what you mean when you like that?
I'm saying like that's more like a pheromone thing, like a must. It's the difference between
But
must
it's
and
something
fish.
that-
Nah, if a whole thick, like it might be must. Like,
Yeah.
it might
Yeah,
be-
but
might
you
be
need to go
some church
wash.
on
That's
it.
what that means. Cause when it's hot, I gotta, but go fucking wash. Like
It depends on how much you love her.
I didn't fucking love her.
Yeah.
So
No, I'm talking about for men. Like we'll eat some little.
some men like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I like
Yeah.
twang. I don't like musty pussy, but I like twang though. When they got that little,
I
that
like
coat,
fresh.
that coat.
I like when it smell like Dove. Like some girls, it'll smell like soap down there. But usually after they shaved and shit. But I done had some shit where it's like a girl, she wasn't stink, she just had a distinctive smell. But I liked it though.
Yeah, that's pheromones. I like when it be like when you leave the club, bitch. Don't try to get out. Don't try to get in the shower and shit. I want that shit right then and there. After when you get off work, let me see what that thing.
It's different smells. Now like fish, that's like,
You gotta go to the doctor.
yeah, that's something different.
Yeah,
That's,
that fishy smell. That's when they just be like, we can't do this.
yeah. Well,
It's just something you gotta
it
fix.
depends on how, because
like,
sometimes it be a light fish. If it's a light fish, it's cool.
anything
white.
fishy means you gotta go take some
No, it's not
antibiotics.
cool. Like I'm gonna say something to you, but I'm gonna finish the job.
Oh.
But like if it's just like potent,
You gonna
like,
see it through, yeah. Like, If
Yeah.
it smell like
Smelling up the whole fucking room.
Yeah.
hot boxing that shit.
Oh
Yeah.
God, ew.
But that's no discriminate. Like one thing I have learned from dealing with different women is like when we talk about stuff like this, it be all jokes, but anything can throw a pH off. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
it
saying?
can.
And a
Yeah.
lot of times it be us throwing y'all off.
Yeah, if I know I'm
Not
fucking
y'all.
multiple women, I'm not gonna judge you. Cause it may be me throwing you
I am.
off. If it's my first time hitting you,
I'm a gaslight you.
I mean, I'm gonna gaslight you in the moment, but when I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna say nothing. Well, I don't say nothing. If your coochie stink, I'm not telling you. Cause we both smell that. Like that's not my job. Like
I'ma tell you.
my dick ain't never stink. So
That's the thing.
You ain't gotta worry about
girls
that.
do smell it. So like
You smell that
girls do
shit.
know. It's just sometimes they don't be fixing it. I'm gonna fix it every fucking time. I don't fucking play
But
that.
my thing
like,
is, I feel like when you're in a relationship, you're going to go through that where you throw your girl off.
yeah.
You know? And on those times, I feel like you can say something. Like,
Yeah, if it's my girl, but if I'm
Yeah.
just fucking you, like
But-
I'm not.
My
finna
kid's
be
dad
like,
used to do it to me like all the time, but that's because he would like do it in me. So I had to tell him to stop. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be a thing too. Like
That's-
you can't be just nutting your shorty willy nilly.
yeah, it be us most of the time.
Shout out
my
to boric
tubes
acid.
are tied. That's why he was doing it, and
Oh,
that
yeah,
shit
he
was
was
just
rocking
fucking
out.
me up.
Stop
like,
rolling them blunts and counting money and shit, and then go to finger your girl.
They say the music.
That
The
shit
whole
be throwing
trap
you
in her
off so
pussy.
bad.
Yeah.
You gotta clean your nails.
Okay, well, this was a good segue. You got a hygiene tip for the people. This is Paid N Bazed, where we get money.
Is this
and wash
about
our
the dookie
ass.
draws?
Oh well, let's finish that.
we didn't
but
give her
they-
good enough advice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
did.
told her to get wet wipes.
We
We
Pat the
just
niggas
we
with
got a
wipes.
hygiene segment,
Or
you know,
lick it
'cause
up.
We big on
Oh,
hygiene.
okay.
So what's a hygiene tip you got for the people? Maybe you want to tell the nail girls when they come what's something you want them to do before they come.
Stop eating mustard before they come.
When we do y'all's fillings, we can smell everything y'all been doing underneath them nails.
Ooh,
What they be doing?
Pussy,
They be
food,
scratching their pussy.
weed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Girls
Damn.
with long nails always scratching their pussy. For real.
Okay.
They
Smell
do.
everything. Toes. Should be stank. I could tell you wear the same shoes every day.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like,
Damn. Yeah. Nah.
feet, it just be so
Nah,
stank.
you right. Because I ain't gonna lie. Like
Wearing
I
slippers
love
with no
wearing
socks.
slides, but when I used to drive trucks and I wear like the same slides too much, them bitches be booming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
When girls come in and get their toes done and they like are wearing sandals or like Crocs or something, that shit always stinks.
Yeah.
And you can't smell it
Because your
till you
feet
get
be on
close
that
to
rubber
it.
and shit.
Yeah.
I wear a mask, so like sometimes I can smell it, sometimes I can't, but it just don't bother me no more like it used to. Cause I be doing pedicures and stuff too, so Okay. It don't bother me. Just please don't come in with no fucked up feet, because I'm not doing it.
Do you do like a lot of men? Do you have like men clients?
I have before.
Oh, gay niggas. Oh.
Just past little people I was dealing with, I would do it for them.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I go. Like, I'm not saying it's gay to get your shit done. Oh, I can't.
That's crazy.
My bad.
Fuck. You cannot say that.
I go to
old ass racism. Nigga said.
Oh my God! Stop!
And like, what the fuck? Can we say and shit? We can still say that.
No.
What?
Can they say Bone Quisha? And Jamal? What the fuck?
Damn, it's strict around this motherfucking YouTube.
You can't say though, for sure. That's crazy. Why would you even say that? I hate when like I'm talking to girls and I tell them like, cause I like eyes and shit.
That's my regular vocabulary.
No, bro. Like,
no.
So like, you know how you talking to a girl? I like eyes, so I'll be like, you know, like I like specific features. So if you have like almond eyes, you're like, yeah, my eyes. It's like, bitch, no, they're not. And stop saying that, ho. Like, and that's another thing. Girls are problematic as fuck, bro.
What you mean?
Because I feel like like since doing the podcast and we super like, okay, like we know we can and can't say for the shit to be able to be monetized or whatever. Like a lot of girls still say shit that you're not supposed to say. I feel like men the only people who done took heed to this shit.
Yeah.
Because it's like, why every girl I talk to these days, no matter how good of a woman she is or how compassionate she is, why do all of them? I know LP, I know you gotta take that out. But like,
I don't like.
I'm like, why do y'all be saying that shit? I don't say that shit, period.
That's because they
fuck a YouTube.
They be hanging around gay dudes, and you know, gay dudes, they say that to each other.
Yeah, so they be
feeling like it's okay, but it's like
I be like, you can't say that.
It's like a white person hanging with black people thinking they can say the N-word.
Yeah, I be like,
it's just not.
That's exactly what I be saying.
Like, it's not gonna happen.
But then also a lot of girls like are homophobic as fuck. So
they really
are. They'll be cool with y'all.
Like
they be calling y'all
but like the whole community.
Yeah. I be like, damn, can you like at least like
that was something you hit on. Hey,
I love my gay people. I used to work at Hamburger Mary's. Shout out to Hamburger Mary's. Yeah.
Didn't they burn down?
It did. They just opened. They're supposed to be opening the new one up.
Somebody burned it down?
Sometime soon.
Yeah.
Was it like a hate crime?
No.
Insurance fraud?
No.
I'm getting motherfuckers cased up on here.
I'll never forget, rest up my brother, but I remember this nigga had got like a job interview at Hamburger Mary's to be a dishwasher, and we was on his ass about that shit because we was like, what you finna be doing to that?
Damn you do.
I was a host.
Yeah,
it was fun.
We stopped. He didn't go because we was on his ass so bad about that shit.
My baby daddy wouldn't even come up there. I remember he had to come up there to bring my keys once, and one of the gay boys opened the door.
Like, look at him being all chocolatey.
And a bit, whoop.
I was just looking at him across the thing like, ooh, I know he's like, just here. Fucking give them to her. Like,
bitch.
But he don't hate. My kid's dad is from Mississippi.
For real.
My kid's dad is from Mississippi, so like he's not used to a lot of the shit that we're used to. I'm kind of the one. I don't force him to be used to it, but I'm just like, get the program.
Let's be real. Like, we're not homophobic.
Shout out to punks, man.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
I want to say this. We're not homophobic at all, but let's be real.
That's the first thing a nigga say when he homophobic.
But no, like we got gay friends and shit. Like,
all right, I got one black friend.
But I think any straight man would be uncomfortable in that setting.
I think so too.
At Hamburger Mary's?
Yeah,
for sure. But for the people who don't know, Hamburger Mary's is like a it's a drag place. So
it's a drag bar, and they sell food, and they like lip sync to the songs.
I heard their burgers was good though.
My grandma used to have birthday parties there and shit, but they say the white people be bringing their husbands.
The white people do bring their husbands.
Yeah, they bring their man and shit. But
my dad's been. He didn't want to go, but like, you know,
white men are more open minded though.
They just don't want to hear their wife bitch, so they just go. That's literally like what my dad be on.
We used to be a good country. We used to be smacking these hoes and making them stay in the kitchen.
What's wrong with you? Like,
I thought you were going to say that about the people in drag.
It's been
I thought you
crazy.
said we used to be a proper country.
No.
For that shit.
Oh,
You're
my
like,
God.
oh my god.
That's like, I'm
my
gonna have
God.
to edit all this.
No, you
shit.
got it.
Swear to God.
But no, real shit though. Like,
He do got it.
We're over here laughing and
That's
shit at it.
crazy.
but no, real shit though, man. Shout out to the punks, man.
Yeah.
See, I thought punk was not okay, but
Punk.
yeah, it's
Remember
like.
Lil V? He was like, my son punk. My son a punk.
Yeah, my son a punk. We can say punk, but cause shout out my homeboy Doug, man. Doug, that's my dog, or whatever. But Doug a punk or whatever. And he told me, he's like, nah, punk cool, bro. He said, I ain't tripping out there.
Once this episode drop, I'm definitely not getting a follow.
From who?
Over. I'm sorry. My bad.
Oh man.
Can we edit that out?
Yeah, we gonna block the name out. Shit crazy.
Bruh.
But it's been a great episode. I knew it was gonna be fun.
This nigga is crazy.
Hannah, let them know where they can find you at.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Hannah. Hold on.
She got.
She got
3 underscores?
I be forgetting my shit too.
I just searched your shit.
I be feeling like people be thinking I don't
How many
want them to follow
underscores
me.
are there? I think it's Hannah No with 2 O's
One
underscore
underscore.
Montana.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. He gonna put that.
Yeah, that shit. I don't know why you be asking people that. They say it in the beginning
I
of the
just felt
episode,
so
just in
put on
case
the
they get to the
spot.
end.
It's like, and some people is like slow, like they not visual learners, they audio.
And then I have a business Instagram. It's the Nail Trap 904.
Bet that up, bet that up. Well, this has been a great episode. We know I'm hungry as shit, so we got to get up out of here. But
I'm going to Hamburger Mary's.
yeah.
I'm gonna go to
If you work there part time,
Ooh, I be on there like
You be singing this shit?
Santana.
Oh my God.
nigga be singing Aretha Franklin and shit up there.
A girl commented
Yes,
on our clip
Whitney
about
Houston.
Saucy Santana on TikTok. She's talking about he's sitting there talking about Saucy looking just like him. I said, whoa.
Nigga, hold on now.
They done call him Drewski, Trey Rags, Saucy Santana. They
Oh
don't
my
let up on
God.
the nigga.
Trey Rags is crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, we ain't in cahoots tonight.
With the girls.
With the girls.
Nah, them niggas like to fight too much. I'm good.
They'll give y'all the business.
Yeah,
They don't fuck off.
Yeah, I can fight, but I ain't fighting no gay nigga.
No, that's like
that's a
next level
lose-lose.
Mortal Kombat shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I seen a tweet that said gay niggas love Mortal Kombat, and that's fucking facts.
Remember the nigga who used to be flipping in them heels on Twitter?
Yeah.
He was like, combo. I was like, what the fuck?
What happened to him?
Oh,
He
man.
going out that's TV. He gonna hurt somebody.
Yeah. Oh, lastly, where the fuck is respect to the law?
who?
Who the fuck is that?
Respect to the law. Respect to the law. I want 100.
That hoe is dead, man. What are you talking
We
about?
gotta find her. The lady with the eyebrows who was over there fucking with
In
them.
Pakistan.
Oh, she got
Dead.
arrested.
Yeah.
So she's still arrested?
She's
in Dubai?
dead, bro. That hoe is a corpse.
Did she get stoned? I just tweeted that today. I want to find Auntie.
Respect to the law has met Allah. She's
Respect to the
done.
law.
I told you they introduced her to rock music.
Yeah, no, for
it's
real.
over.
I seen somebody on Twitter. So can you say this? Because somebody on Twitter was like, "Oh,
Say
she
it,
went
nigga.
over there fucking with them Habibis." Can we say
You
Habibis?
cannot say that.
BBs.
You can't say that.
You can't. Well, I mean, like, you could probably say it on YouTube because they don't care about certain people. Like, but yeah, nah.
We're gonna make a list of slurs.
But they had fun killing
A
her.
list of
Yeah.
slurs that aren't
You talking
allowed
about
to
they
be
had fun
said.
killing, huh?
They got it. And don't nobody care. Nobody is like, oh, what?
Now I care.
That's it though.
All
Her family ain't nowhere to be found.
All right, they're not even like.
They probably the ones who told her to go to Dubai. Like, oh, you need to go to Dubai, and you know, like, people need saving over there, and they done got her up out of here.
I don't know. She might be being a housewife.
They
over
took
there.
one arm. They took both arms and her legs and tied them to 4 separate horses.
Remember I said last time.
Oh, shit.
Remember I told you it looked
Oh
like
my
if they cut her
God.
head off, she still gonna be talking. Respect to the law. Alright, this has been a great episode. So it's your boy Low Key V.
And this shit, man, K Thrizzle.
You gonna do the clap with us? And this
Sure.
is
Paid N Bazed.
It paid a bad house. Get money and wash your ass out.